one of daily order.
If you say nine.
This is your lordships. I am appearing on behalf of Miss R.D. Mujumdar. She is the amicus curiae in one of the criminal appeals, lordship. Lordship, I pay for adjournment in this case for today. Can it be taken up next week, lordship?
I will not be there. I'm not ready next week. I'm going to call him. No.
Oh,
Next week, one of us will not be here.
tomorrow? Lordship, my senior will not be present. She has gone to Nagpur for a mediation training program. It has already started today. Lordship will be coming back on Friday evening, late night. Or lordship after lordship as a lordship deemed fit, lordship.
We come to that.
Because EDB, my lord.
Okay, on request made on behalf of MS R.D. Majumdar, learned amicus curiae. List the matter again on. Maybe on 23rd. 23rd.
My lord.
My tablet, lordship.
And all this thing. Can it be taken up at 2 or else lordship tomorrow as first item? Because today lordship is rising at 3:15.
Better tomorrow.
Tomorrow lordship. That's the first item lordship. Item number 59.
Okay, on request made Mr. R. So and so. What happened? This the matter on 8. You can make a mention, we'll update it.
Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Please, lordship, I beg to mention item number 10.
Then. You are not giving your mention slips. I don't understand. Where there's a notification already there. Why have you not given your slip? Item?
Item 10,
Yes.
only pass over the day. You are not out of station.
You have 4?
Number petitioner. On the
Yeah.
behalf of HR Chaudhary.
On request made on behalf of SR Chowdhury and the council for petitioner, list after 1 week.
May I please, ma'am. Item number 39, my lord. Mr. V. Rahman is out of station.
He also no sleep.
He filed leave of absence, my lord. Mention name is there, my lord. In the leave column. Mr.
Leave mention is there, but you're supposed to give a mention slip.
No, he informed me tomorrow, yesterday, today morning only. He requested me to inform the honorable court, my lord, to adjourn the matter for today only.
Item?
Item number 39, my lord. Maybe fix, my lord, after 12, my lord.
On request made on behalf of V. Raman and the council. List after 1 week. Yes.
Please, your lordship. My lord, in regard to item number 4 of today's list, my lord, I am appearing for respondent in this case. Here, my lord, there was an order in another writ petition 3316 of 2023, where this matter was supposed to be tagged with that matter because they are intermittently connected. However, today only this matter has come up. My learned friend is the petitioner's counsel here. My lord, both matters may come up together because they are intermittently connected. And adjudication in isolation perhaps may not be possible.
Both,
Sir, correct.
lordship, yes. Lordship, both the matters may be tagged along, lordship.
Okay, and request made by the parties. List this matter along with WBC number
3316 of 2023.
3316. Okay. After 1 week.
After 3 weeks, that will be have to file a reply in this matter as well.
After 3 weeks.
My lord will give us a date. My
No.
lord, of like.
It will come up.
Yeah, lordship. I pray for listing 2 cases, matter for compensation appointment matter. It is supposed to list last week, my lord. On Friday, matter.
Not on Friday. 21st.
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 Deep Lord.
As I mentioned, pray for listing of two matters. Your Lordship. One matter pertains to summary termination of the petitioners without affording any chance of defense.
Is the mic on?
Hey, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the two matters I pray for listing, Your Lordship. One matter pertains to summary termination of the petitioner. The matter has been listed twice. The respondents are yet to file their rejoinder in the matter. And the second matter, Your Lordship, pertains to Your Lordship payment of area salaries. It's an admitted matter, Your Lordship. The only reason the petitioner has come to the court is because a court order was warranted for payment of area salaries. Both the matters, Your Lordship, can be listed as per Your Lordship's convenience if a date can be given, Your Lordship. Two writ petitions, Your Lordship.
23rd.
I'm
Item number 41 of today's daily list, madam. I have instructions to withdraw this writ petition, but I have informed the learned standing counsel for CBSE. This matter may be.
Mr. A. Ganguly, learned counsel for the petitioner. Praise for withdrawal of the present writ petition. Stop. MS R. Bora, learned standing counsel, CPSC. Appears on behalf of the CPSC. Stop. Writ petition is dismissed on withdrawal.
May please, Your Lordship. Also, I beg to mention item number 3 of daily list. Also.
3.
Three.
Yes.
Let's kindly agenda matter for today, Lordship. We will
Here
find-
also no mention slip.
Yes, yesterday I have submitted, Lordship.
You have submitted. Therefore,
Petitioner, say Hatimuria, Lordship.
on request made on behalf of Mr. J. Hatimuria, learned counsel for the petitioner, release the matter after what.
Lordship, kindly fix the matter on next.
I'm not adjourning, I'm not giving you the.
Always.
I beg to mention item number 38, contempt of Lordship. This may be closed, Lordship. Already ordered.
Already compliant, and last occasion I have submitted a compliance order to Lordship.
Mr. A. Dekal, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the respondents have complied with the orders for this court. Mr. SMT Chisti, learned counsel, appears on behalf of the respondents.
Yes, Lordship.
Accordingly, contempt petition is closed.
Item 38.
Item 1 of daily list. Okay.
May it please, Lordship. Here, Lordship, the grievance matter relates to compassionate appointment. The grievance of the petitioner is that the district level committee rejected the claim of the petitioner on the ground of late filing of application, not within the period of 1 year. The petitioner applied for this post after lapse of 8 months. I have, Lordship, stated the reasons also. Lordship, may kindly come to page 23. The operative portion of the district level committee's decision on minutes of the meeting. Meeting was held, annexure 5, page 21. This is the minutes of the meeting of DLC held on 11/7/2016. Now, so far the petitioner is concerned, page 23. Serial number 11. Rajiv Kumar Jha. The last column, it is the remark column, applied after 1 year from date of expiry. Now, regarding this issue, this honorable court had already held that the filing of application after 1 year is not a mandatory in nature, Lordship. Number one, there are a lot of Lordship reported cases also. 2016 5 JLT, 2023 JLT, Lordship. And Lordship, may kindly come to the last order. Last order dated 26th of May 2023. After noting the submission made by the petitioner, Lordship, third paragraph, Lordship. May I read it, Lordship? However, on examination of the documents annexed, it appears that the documents are only prescriptions, not certificates showing the ailment. What happened here, Lordship? My mother was seriously fell ill. She was a patient of heart disease. I took her to Bihar in Madhubani Hospital for her treatment. And there I was from since 2012 to 2017. Now, further, the documents ranges from the year 12 to 14 of a hospital at Madhubani in the state of Bihar. There is no pleadings to the effect that
The petitioner had to be with his mother physically during that period. At this stage, Sri Dekha Learned Council prays for some time to file additional pleadings and also annex the relevant documents, whatever available. Now, in compliance of this order of 26th of May 2023, the petitioners have filed an additional affidavit annexing the relevant documents. Now, Lordship may kindly take up the additional affidavit filed by the petitioner, Lordship. It starts from page 55.
Yes.
I have explained, I have annexed all the documents. Lordship may kindly come to paragraph number. Why there is some delay? So, paragraph 7, Lordship, page 58. May I read it slowly? The
Yes.
petitioner begs to state that his mother has been suffering from various ailments, including heart disease, and undergone treatment at Madhubani. Actually, it should be Madhubani Hospital with effect from 27/12 to 19/2017. Petitioner had to be with his mother physically during that period and took her for treatment at regular interval. As a result, he could not apply for the job within the stipulated period. Therefore, considering the nature of difficulties and the reasons assigned by the petitioner, his candidacy for appointment under compassionate ground is required to be considered, and the Honorable Court may be pleased to direct the respondents to place the grievance of the petitioner before the DLC in its next meeting for its fresh consideration. In this regard, petitioner also relied upon the discharge summary and the certificate dated 29th of 2023 issued by the hospital authority to show that his mother had been undergoing treatment in this said hospital, and the petitioner also physically with her after death of his father on 23 March 2013. Further, the said rejection by the DLC is also not communicated to the petitioner by the concerned authority in time. And after COVID-19 period, the petitioner partially inquired about the outcome of his application. Finally, the petitioner managed a copy of the minutes from reliable sources, and finding no alternative, he approached this honorable court for appropriate reply. So, let's say delay has been explained. I have annexed the documents of the medical certificates as well as the discharge slip.
Where is that?
Let's say annexer 20, sorry, the type copy, annexer 26, page 64. The original is at page 65. So this is the summary. Discharge summary. My mother was admitted in the hospital on 27th 2012, then discharged on 1/4/2012, and thereafter this certificate. I was along with my mother to the hospital, Lordship. Now certificate says, Lordship will find this certificate issued from the hospital authority, page 67, type copy, Lordship, annexer 27. This is to certify that the patient Mrs. Nirmala Devi, age 62 years, wife of Nityanand Jha, resident of Sarishab PS, Banipati, Madhubani, Bihar, presented in emergency and admitted in Heart Hospital, Madhubani, with register number so-and-so, with complaints of abdominal discomfort and burning pain of nutrition. After diagnosed, that patient was discharged on 1/4/2012. She was regularly under treatment in OPD from 14/7/2012 to 19/2017. Now, also after lapse of only 8 months, Lordship, from the date of my father, I applied for the post, Lordship. Now, those application, Lordship, will find I have applied twice, Lordship. The first application, Lordship, will find at page. Lordship will kindly take up the read petition now. Annexer 3, page 14. This was dated 18/11/2014. My father died on 23rd of March 2013. So only 8 months, Lordship, I have applied this application. Now, after filing this application, Lordship, the matter was not placed before the district level district level committee. Thereafter, I again file application before the concerned authority. That Lordship will find, no, Lordship, I'm traveling again, come to the additional affidavit. I have annexed the application once again. Annexer 25, page 63, dated 2/1/2015. And this time, Lordship, the district elementary education officer, Kokrada, he placed these particulars before the district level committee. But ultimately, the district level committee in its meeting held in the year 2016 rejected my claim, saying that the application is filed after lapse of 1 year. But so far, this filing of application after 1 year, this is not of mandatory in nature. That's why I'm relying on two decisions. It is also quoted in the first order, Lordship, 26th of May 2023, 2016 5 GLT, page 310, and second one is 2020 3 GLT, page 799. So at this stage, my prayer is that let the authority consider the case of the petitioner a fresh, Lordship, because the ground they assigned, that is not sustainable, Lordship.
Yes.
At this stage, Lordship, issue notice, my lord. At the same time, Lordship, the additional affidavit, my lord. Lordship will turn to page, last page, Lordship, of the additional affidavit.
Yes.
See, that the certificate issued is that he was in hospital, he was in hospital admitted on 27/3/2012 and discharged on 1/4/2012.
Yes.
And the
Thereafter,
my lord, and the date of his husband took place on 23/3/2012 to 13, prior to her, after her discharge, my lord. So that fund could have applied on within time, my lord.
that is why I explained from annexure 9 to page 23. These all the Lordship prescriptions of the doctors and the relevant period is also shown, Lordship. That is why
You
this.
get instructions and come, why should we?
No, it is ultimately, Lordship, it is the deputy commissioner. It is not the BTC who will place. They have already placed. Now decision taken by the deputy commissioner. So deputy commissioner may be director, Lordship.
Yes, Begu.
No. BTC is a different thing. 4 district, the BTC is own DLC. That principal secretary will take a call.
Yes, let him take a call, Lordship. Because already, Lordship,
All the 4 districts of BTC, not the other, not similar to the other districts of Assam. Principal secretary, 6 4 districts. Altogether, they have a DLC. Thereafter, it is sent to the SLC.
No. SLC, Lordship, it is a different.
Different thing. That
It
will
is the district level. Lordship may kindly see annexure 5, page 21. It will be district level comment.
Yes.
But let me get the instruction. My lord. What happened?
It is apparent, Lordship, of this. There's no.
But they call them conflict of interest. Mr. A Bora, no.
Well, I'm as per lord.
S Bora.
I pay for the BTC authority.
Learned Council, Understanding Council, BTC. Is allowed, how much time?
That's allowed 2 weeks time.
2 weeks time to receive instructions. Stop. List the matter. Again, up to 2 weeks.
So instruction, let's clarify, instruction regarding the.
That is.
Let's say date may be fixed, so otherwise, let's say already there is some delay, let's say.
25th.
Lots. Apply.
So item 2, I have received the instruction lordships. Already they are named to approved by the recommended by the state level scrutiny committee. And as per the recommendation of the state level scrutiny committee, lordship, now proposal for creation of 23 number of posts has been given to the sent to the government. It will send to the finance, so it will take some time. Ultimately, they will be complete. That 23 number of posts has to be created, lordship. So proposal has already been sent to the government, lordship. Now it will move to the finance and it will take some time. Lordship, ultimately they will be provincialized, lordship. The instruction I have given the last paragraph, lordship, may kindly peruse.
Where's your instruction?
Second page, last paragraph, lordship, may kindly peruse. The state level scrutiny committee examined the matter thoroughly and recommended the name of the petitioners, lordship, for so and so post. As per the recommendation of the SLSC, the necessary proposal for creation of post of 23 recommended employees, including the name of Sri Jamil Ahmed, has been submitted to the government by letter number so and so, so and so. So post has to be created, lordship, and thereafter, lordship, he will be accommodated, lordship. Now we have to move the finance also for creation of the post, lordship, because we have to pay salary also. So it is in the positive direction, lordship, may kindly issue notice at this stage. In the meantime, after 4 weeks, lordship, some development will definitely occur. will inform the.
My lord. Heard Mr. A.M. Barwell, Leonard Counsel for the petition. Mr. S.M.P. Christie on instruction submits that the state level scrutiny committee, after examining the matter, has recommended the name of the petitioners as PGD Economics within bracket tutor in Haji Amsa Ali Mukhtar Girls Senior Secondary School under Morigan District. Stop. Draft proposal has been sent for creation of 23 for creation of 23 posts
Including
the
the post
government.
petitioner.
by office letter dated 2/8/2022. He therefore submits the creation of post would take some time
Sometime gets wrong.
for accordingly issue notice. Mr. S.M.D. Christie, Leonard Standing Council,
For secondary education for
Secretary Education
all the respondents.
appears on behalf of all the respondents. As such, no formal steps are required. However, extra copies of the respondents are allowed to file the complaint.
Well, kindly one observation may be made, my lord, pendency of this.
Well, if we consider it is under possible action, there is nothing negative Lordship, against the petitioner Lordship.
Obliging.
May I please? Lordship, in this case, petitioner has prayed for promotion to the associate professor of Caste secretary. Lordship,
Already promoted, Lordship.
Lordship already promoted. Lordship.
I have given a copy, Lordship, of it.
In terms of the Lordship may close the petition. That's informed to you.
How many petitioners are here?
One petition. Lordship.
Serial number 1, Lordship.
Serial number 1, Siamanto Kulita.
Mr.
K. Kulita.
K. Kalita, and the counsel for the petitioner submits that during the pendency of this petition, the petitioner has been promoted to the post of associate professor, correct?
Associate professor of Kaya Sikitsa
Of-
department.
Kaya Shikitsa Department by notification dated 31/7/2022. Mr.
D. Upamanya,
D. Ubamaya, Leonard Standing Council,
Health and Family Welfare Department.
appears for the Health and Family Welfare Department. In view of, accordingly, this petition is closed.
Obliged.
The notification dated 31/7/2022 is taken.
My lord, in this matter, yet to receive accept from the.
What was this matter?
Lordship, matter for Lordship, impugn order is Lordship will find at annexure 23, page 89. Now, by this order, Lordship, the claim of the petitioner is rejected for provincialization, saying that although the service of the petitioner is
Let
provincialized,
us issue notice.
Yes, matter regarding provincialization. Refer to
Heard Mr. A. Deka, Leonard Counsel for the petition. Issue notice. Mr.
Chief
G. Beku, Leonard Standing Counsel,
elementary.
Elementary Education appears for respondents.
respondent number Lordship 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. 7 block. SSA is respondent number 8.
And Mr. G. Beku, Leonard Government appears for respondent number 6. And MS,
He does on behalf of Inayat or
he does, Leonard Counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. P. Nayak, Leonard Standing Counsel, SSA appears on behalf of respondent number 8.
Lordship may direct to file an affidavit, Lordship.
Notice and respondents are complete. However, extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file their respective counter affidavits. This is the matter of the board.
Obliged, Lordship.
7.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I am appearing in this case for respondent number 5, my lord. We have filed a caveat, my lord. Our name was not shown. Our copy is also not served.
Caveat,
Yes, I'll serve the copy.
serve a copy, then
Yes,
we'll take up.
On Friday, my lord. On Friday. It's right.
Friday.
Heard Mr.
A. Ali Miller.
A. Ali, then counsel for the petitioner. The counsel for petitioner shall furnish a copy of the writ petition to the caveat stop. List the matter again on 11.
My lord, kindly, our name is not reflected in the cause list, my lord. That may be for respondent number 5.
Registry is also directed will reflect the name of another counsel for the caveat in the first case.
Obliged, my
On Friday, Miller.
Yes.
Obliged, Miller.
obliged.
Your lordship, can you pass over for timing?
Why?
The senior is coming, lordship.
Nine. I'm for the FCI, ma'am. Petitioner is not there. Hello, it seems that this petition is premature, my lord. My lord, may kindly see the order dated.
1 minute.
There's an earlier round of litigation, my lord, there was a direction to dispose of the appeal within 60 days. I have to take instruction whether this appeal has been disposed of or not. If the appeal is not disposed of, then this petition is premature. He has claimed only
Where's the order?
the order is at page 60, my lord.
Page?
60.
When did the petition? None appears for the. None appears for the petitioner, Mr.
BK Singh, ma'am.
BK Singh, Learned Counsel,
For the rest.
Learned Standing Counsel appears for the FCI. Please, after 1 week.
of like 11.
May I clear lordship, this matter may be taken just after 5 minutes, lordship. Mr. Impel, senior counsel, lordship, he will appear. He is on lake at court number 1, lordship. Just after 5.
57 of supplementary list. Motion. Fifty-seven.
Yes,
Yes.
my lord, kindly see one. Order date 3/8/23, my lord. Three 8/23, my lord. Honorable court's order, my lord.
Yes.
Despite of my lord issuance of order, my lord, appointment order dated 25/5/2023, annexure I page 37, my lord. They have not been allowed to join, my lord. The petitioner has not been allowed to join. Page 38, my lord. Page 37.
Yes, who appears?
My lord, I am appearing for the personal department. My lord, after selection, my lord, of the petitioner, they have constituted a medical board and GMC, my lord. medical board report, my lord, said that petitioner is disability percentage below than 30, my lord. And which is qualified in the medical board, my lord, their name has been sent to the concerned department for appointment. This is inside.
Yes. Yes.
What is the minimum percentage?
40,
40, 40,
40%.
40.
40.
So he cannot be appointed.
My lord, it is against the rule, my lord. Kindly see
Let
rule
him file your
18.
affidavit.
My
Let him
lord,
file his
my
affidavit.
lord, may-
Yes, my lord. Rule 18(3) very much clear, my lord. The medical authority shall, after due examination, issue a permanent certificate of disability in cases where there are no chance of variation of disability over time in the degree of disability.
What is your disability?
My lord, my disability is, my lord, low vision, my lord. Page 24, my lord. And kindly see page 25, my lord, of the said, my lord, disability certificate. The above condition is progressive, non-progressive, likely to improve, not likely to improve. Page 25, my lord, kindly see. The above condition is not likely to improve. That means, my lord, and there too also, my lord, there is no any provision for medical examination in this rule, my lord. So against they are doing, the government is doing, my lord, the respondents are doing against the act, this act, my lord, act and rule, my lord. There is no any provision.
Okay.
my
But
lord,
Mr.
my lord,
Arsu Hono.
my lord, may issue notice, my lord. Let them forward, my lord, our.
Heard Mr. R.S. Chavan and the counsel for the petition. Stop. Mr. P. Cycle and Governor. Governor, it's a place that he has received instructions. Stop. Accordingly, issue. a notice. Mr. J. Bekul and Standing Council, Elementary Education Affairs for Respondent, 1.
One and four.
1 and 4.
Yes.
Who appears for Respondent 2, Medical and Research Department? Mr. D. Opamanya, the Standing Council, Medical Department appears for Respondents 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 5.
2, 5 and 6, Lordship.
2, 5 and 6. And Mr.
I'm
P.
set.
Cycle, the government ticket appears for Respondent number 2.
I am for 7, my.
Huh?
7, my lord.
There's no Respondent 7.
Completed.
Was
Impleaded.
completed, yes.
Where is it completed?
There is an order, Lordship.
Order in the
So there's no impleadment in this copy.
Second last order, Lordship. There were.
implementation is there, my lord.
Oh, there's no order in the main meet petition.
Yes, my lord.
Then we'll do one thing, cancel the order. By order dated 19/7/2023. Passed in IA 1897 of 2023. This court had directed that the Principal Secretary, Government of Assam Personnel Department be implemented as part of response number 7 in the present petition. Stop. Petitioner is directed to file an amended post title within 1 week, within 2 days,
Within 1 week.
within 1 week from today. List the matter after. After that, I'll pass.
My lord, interim order may be continued.
Interim order is there?
Yes, interim order.
What interim is there?
On interim order, my lord, on 36/2023, my lord. Without leave of this honorable court, my lord, appointment order issued to the prisoner.
Interim order passed today to country.
Yes.
You want this back?
Like,
58.
My police lordship. Lord, last Saturday, my lord, sorry, my lord, last Saturday I was in defined court, my lord. My lord, lordship, they have filed an affidavit, my lord. Respondent, my lord, the additional deputy commissioner, representing the subdivision, my lord, filed an affidavit, my lord. Possibly, my lord, it is the case record, my lord.
Response number 5.
My lord. My lord.
That's a different thing. But then we'll have to remand it back to the, we'll have to direct the state level.
State level scrutiny committee.
State level to verify the matter and give its report. Till then, you'll be permitted provisional admission.
My lord, state level scrutiny committee, my lord.
Is the ultimate authority.
That is the appropriate.
My lord, that Madhuri Patil case, I know that, my lord, but whether, my lord, this question has been raised, my lord, she may come to the, my lord, because, my lord, before going that, my lord, they must have created doubt, my lord. The doubt is, my lord, there is no doubt, my lord, she come to the, my lord, constitutional, type, my lord, order, my lord. This is specific, my lord.
Lordship, may I submit lordship? So we have made a party lordship in this petition, lordship, our name has not been reflected in the cause list.
And they are appearing, my lord, just I have met the other council in the
Lordship,
corridor, they are
Let
supposed
this
to
matter
come.
be taken after some time, lordship.
That cannot be actually, my lord.
For lordship, the respondent number 3, Director of Medical Education, lordship.
Last time, Gogoi
my lord,
was appearing.
The council
I will
appearing,
just
my lord, I
inform-
met the corridor, my
I'll
lord,
just
he
inform you,
told me
lordship.
that
After
I am
some time,
appearing,
I'm
my
not
lord. Maybe
asking
in
for
other court,
adjournment.
my lord, that cannot
I'm
be
not asking
excused.
for adjournment, lordship. I'm just saying that after some time, since our name has not been shown, we missed the matter.
Let you call him. Case is going on, call him.
Yes.
My lord, lordship,
Who is here? You. The-
my lord, this is the constitutional first order, my lord. My lord, lordship may come to the, my lord. Next page, my lord. Serial number 3, my lord. This is, my lord, in state of Assam excluding scheduled tribal areas. So one is Boro Kosa, it is there, my lord. It is there, my lord. Secondly, my lord, lordship may come to the, my lord, affidavit, my lord. Affidavit, my lord. In the affidavit, my lord, they, with the impugn order, my lord, A series, my lord, they have annex 1, my lord, communication made by the higher authority to the, my lord, concerned additional deputy commissioner, my lord, who is representing the, my lord, SDO, my lord. Lordship may come to the page 54.
Is this the amended one?
My lord, affidavit, my lord, filed by the affidavit.
I want that.
Page 35, lordship, page 35, annexure 2. The additional secretary to the government of Assam tribal affairs depends, my lord, on query made by the additional deputy commissioner Tamil. He wrote this letter, my lord, this is specific. Page 35, annexure 2, my lord. My lord, may I read, my lord? TL number 3, my lord, 1 in respect of Assam in the plains district of Assam. The specific dead word is there. So they have issued. If my lord, someone different person be issued, that is different. This sub-divisional officer, he is the my lord, can't put the counter signature. The president of the tribal Sangho, he issued a survey 2013, my lord. Only now their document, they are denying myself. If I took that certificate fictitiously or my other source, which is not authorized authority, that is different thing. This is their certificate. They cannot retreat, my lord. If complaint is coming from a third party, my lord, that is different thing. He has put the signature. They have issued the countersign. How he can on document he can deny, my lord? If it is third party saying I am not belong to, that will go to the Madhuri Patil case, my lord.
Yes.
They cannot. And lordship may come to a place 35, my
Take
lord.
provisional admission now.
My lord, my lord,
We'll fix it before 31st.
my lord.
Lordship,
When can you do it? The medical department is not required now. Gogoi has already explained his stand the other day.
my lord will set a timeline in the direction, my lord. My lord, because it goes, the committee has two layers, my lord. First, there is a scrutiny committee and they have a vigilance committee. The scrutiny committee will ask the vigilance committee to go into the in-depth, my lord, in the field, and they will throw SPCID. They will, my lord, take ground reports, everything. They will interview everybody and they will file a report to the scrutiny committee. And basing on that report, my lord, the scrutiny committee will pass an order. So my lord will pass a specific order that vigilance committee should submit their report, my lord, within a period of 2 weeks. So it will be expedited, my lord.
My lord, that as per Madhuri Patil case, my lord, there is a committee in the district level, they will scrutinize, my lord. If they pass any order against that, I can go to the, my lord, state level committee, my lord. In case of state level committee, I have to come to the, my lord, High Court. That is the procedure. Madhuri Patil case, my lord. Only thing, my lord, thereafter another Madhuri Patil case, my lord, 1997, that means only in respect of 3 members, it became a 5 members, my lord. Where, my lord, 1 scheduled tribe member will be there. In case of scheduled caste, 1 scheduled caste member should be there, my lord. Paragraph 15 of the Madhuri Patil case, my lord. Some judgment in paragraph 13 also, my lord. I'll read out the provision, my lord. এটা তো সব মাধুরী পাতিল মিল আছে। My lord, the communication annexure to specific, my lord.
Yes, but in Sarania, level also. Stop. The petitioner alleges that she belongs to the scheduled tribe within bracket P, Boro Kachari community of Assam. Stop. To that effect, comma. Where's your certificate?
My lord, annexure, lordship,
To that effect.
mostly annexure 3, my lord.
Uh,
Annexure 3, my lord, page 20.
the president of the vice president of, what is this?
The Tamulpur district tribal Sangha.
Tamalpur district
Tribal Sangha.
tribal Sangha issued a caste certificate in her favor,
My lord.
which was countersigned by the sub-divisional officer within the
Tamulpur
Tamalpur
on 26/3/2013.
on 26/3/2013. Stop. The as the petitioner is eligible for the national eligibility cum entrance test within bracket UG dash 2023. She appeared for the test and she secured 400 out of 720 total marks. Stop. In the all India level ranking, she stood as at rank number 230550, isn't it?
My lord, this is in all India level general category.
As general under general category.
And
rank
ST
number 4022
22
in the
ST category.
ST category. Stop. Accordingly, in terms of a ranking under the ST category, she is eligible for admission in the ST within bracket P reserve quota. Stop. The drafter, being a member of ST within bracket P Goro Kachari community, the father of the petitioner approached the concerned authority for issuance of a caste certificate, and accordingly, the vice president of Tamalpur District Tribal Sangha issued, where's that second certificate?
My lord, 8 annexure 8 page 26.
Issued the schedule 1, comma, annexure Roman V, Roman 5, which was also countersigned, declaring her to belong to the scheduled tribe within bracket P as as a Boro Kachar.
My lord.
The said certificate was also countersigned by the sub-divisional officer within bracket C, Tamalpur. Stop. Para. Grievance of the petitioner in the present petition is that on the evening of 17/7/2023, the sub-divisional officer within bracket C asked the father of the petitioner to return the annexure 5 certificate by over phone. Stop. Thereafter, the petitioner's father returned the same to the
Sub-divisional officer, man.
sub-divisional officer within bracket C, Tamalpur on 18/17. As the petitioner has to submit her original caste certificate within bracket annexure Roman 5, identifying her ST within bracket P status. She could not do the same as she had already as her father had already returned the original to the respond number 5. Stop. This court, where's the order of this court?
My lord, on 25th, my lord.
On 25/7/2023. Permitted the petitioner. Where's the order? Where's the order? Give me a copy.
My lord. Four, 31, 4, first one, order to serve. My lord, that lordship pass an order that here that in the record itself.
Yes.
Order.
Yes. No. This court. By order dated 25/7/2023. Permitted the petitioner to upload the caste certificate. And also annexure V, annexure 5, Roman 5, which is a certificate of caste for candidates belong to ST within bracket P oblique ST within bracket AH categories. For the purpose of MBBS admission. Stop. Draft, for learned counsel for the petitioner submits that she has been provisionally selected
My lord, for Nagaon Medical College
for Nagaon Medical College
in ST quota, my lord,
No.
STP quota.
under the STP quota. Stop. Accordingly, comma. Petitioner is also directed. Petitioner is, the respondents are directed. Concerned respondents are directed to give provisional admission to the petitioner under the what college?
Nagaon Medical College,
Under the
Nagaon.
Nagaon Medical College. However, such
Specifically to respondents 7 and 8, my lord.
however, such admission shall be subject to the outcome of this petition. Respondent number instead of concerned authorities also 7 in it.
No, my lord, here is not 7, my lord. So sorry, my lord. Other petition 7, 8 is here.
What are the respondents here?
My lord, here, my lord, 3 and my lord, 3, my lord.
What are respond number
2 and 3, my lord. 2 and 3.
Respond number 3. Respond number 3. Para. In the meantime, the state level scrutiny committee is also directed to take steps for verification of the caste certificate of the petitioner. That much will do, or
That's what we look outer limit within 30 days.
and submit this report to this court on or before. Today is 7th. Admission is closing on 31st.
But the last date of admission is 30th of September.
30.
So
So before that,
let it be on-
how long do you expect to take?
My lord, if we get 1 month, it is better, man.
1 month, admission will.
No, we August 30th September, my lord. So we
Oh,
have,
30 September.
so
Okay, okay.
we have time, my lord.
First week of my lord,
First week of September, my lord.
First week of September, lots of holidays are there.
Then second week, my lord, because it's in 30th, my lord.
On or before 8th of September 2023.
My lord.
Stop.
My lord will direct the petitioner to appear before the,
The petitioner is also directed
within 2-3 days time, my lord.
to appear before the.
My lord, committee will call, I'll appear. It is not known to direction, my lord. Why is pressing so much into the
Will
parent
appear
support?
before the. State
They'll
level
call me, my lord.
State level scrutiny committee. As and when called upon to do so. Stop. Correct.
My lord.
That's it.
No, my lord, to expedite it, my lord will pass it direct. Because my lord, we will call, notice will go, when they will appear, this will delay, my lord. Because we have seen it, my lord. For this,
No, you issue a notice
No.
telling her to appear.
My lord,
on
if they
so
call
and
me,
so
I have
date.
to bound to appear, my lord. I mean, my lord,
my lord.
everything is not to be my burden to the court, my lord. They have their own responsibility also.
Same may be, my lord, made subject to outcome of the inquiry.
Outcome of writ petition is something. How court will depend on the inquiry. No, I may challenge that inquiry also, no?
We are listing it on 13th of September.
No, 30th September will be too long. 8th, my lord, they will find the report for the honorable court. So what may fix it on 10th? Or they, my lord, 11th?
10th is a Sunday.
11th, my lord.
Okay, 11th, it's up to you. On 11th September.
Hello.
My lord, a copy of this order furnished to me.
This is directed to furnish a copy of this order to Mr. R. Dhar, the Standing Council,
Tribal.
Tribal Affairs Department within the course of.
Hello.
Yeah, please, your lordship. Lordship, I have moved one IA, lordship. IA is for vacating the stay order, lordship, because it's a minority institution and it's not governed by the 2006 Act, lordship. Lordship.
Item number
next-
8.
No, 12. 8. I apologize, lordship. I heard 12.
Yes, Saikia.
My lord, a similar order may be passed, my lord, issuing notice at this case. Yes. Certificate of the principal at page 18, my lord. May kindly be seen. Page 18, my lord, this certificate of the principal.
Page 18.
Page 18, my lord, Annex 3.
Yes.
This is to certify that Sri Rupanjit Datta, son of Sri Komal Datta and in event of Sonari Thuku Bill Esatta, had been working in Sonari Commerce College as junior assistant from 1/4/2011. He is sincere, honest, and punctual in his duties, and his service is indispensable.
Malon is not exactly similar case, cut of death.
Yes,
Case, lordship.
yes, notice will go, lordship. at least.
Mr. Archie Saikia, issue notice. Mr. K. Google and the Standing Council
Lordship, I'm
Higher.
lordship.
for respondents.
2, 3, and 5, lordship. And 6, lordship may delete it. That respondent is nowadays it is not there. Inspector of,
You appear 6.
I can appear, but that proof is not there.
You'll have to make an application. Now
Lordship, lordship.
6. Mr. P. Cycle and Governor Advocate appears for respondent. 1. Finance.
Finance, lordship.
Mr. H. Alial and the Standing Council Finance Department appears for respondent number 4. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on respond number 7 by registered court to be within 1 week from today. List Dr. Four.
Obliged, my lord. Obliged.
12 and 13.
Yeah, please, your lordship.
Lordship, in the
Yes,
IA,
yes, yes, I have moved an IA because the Montfort School is a minority institution and it's not governed by
So I
this
have a little-
2006.
submission, lordship, in the IA, I have
2006.
filed an affidavit in opposition today, man. It may not be in the record. It may not come up record along with the.
Oh, you file your objections.
Yes, I
Have
have
you
filed
received a
today,
copy?
man.
Yes, Lord.
Today.
I have
Any
received.
date of this week, man.
Okay,
Yes, in this week.
MS D. Ghosh,
Yes, Lordship.
General Counsel for the applicant. MS
P. Bora.
D. Boral, understanding, Learned Counsel for the opposite party number 1. Public writ petitioner. Submits that she has filed an affidavit, she has filed her objections in this matter. Stop. Registry to verify and place the same on record. If found in order. Please, Doctor,
11th, Lordship, on 11th.
oh, let them get some time.
Lordship,
14th
already.
14th
because-
August. Monday.
Yes, Lordship.
Oh, please.
14, statement of party.
May it please your lordship, as per last order, when the matter was listed for motion, this honorable court directed as per instruction of the respondent side, to make principal secretary, social justice and empowerment department to make as a party lordship. At the stage of motion.
Yes, any objections? Furqan?
Some time will be enough to file our affidavit.
In the IA?
No, my lord, in the WPC. In the WPC, notice was not issued on the last day.
It takes some
Kindly
time.
notice may be issued. Notice may kindly be issued.
Notice cannot be issued until you file an amended course title.
Okay.
Heard MS.
As task of
As does Gupta, learned counsel for the applicant. Also heard MS. And Furqan, learned standing counsel, elementary education department. Stop. By this application, the applicant is praying for impleadment of the principal secretary to the government of Assam, comma, social justice and empowerment department, comma, Dispur, Guwahati 6, as party respondent number.
that will be 7 your lord.
Number 7
That will be
in
7.
contempt case in
WBC.
WBC number 4056 of 2023. Stop. So on the ground that, what is your ground?
Ground, in compliance of the last order lordship, it was as suggested by the respondent side that he is to be made this.
On the ground that the state proposed response is a necessary party in the writ petition. Stop. MS and Furqan, the standing counsel, elementary education has no objections. Stop. On consideration of the submission made, comma, the prayer for improvement is allowed. I is disposed. Stop. In the main writ petition, in view of the order passed today and so and so, let the so and so principal secretary so and so be implemented as party respond number 7
7
in the present content writ petition. Stop. Petition is directed to file an amended post title within a period of
1 week. Lord.
1 week from today. List the matter after 1 week.
Much obliged.
15, 16 and 17 admission.
Mr. Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, my senior will be appears. Today, some difficulties in. Lordship, can you first of all, there you.
Who's your senior?
TJ Mont on behalf of the IPAC, Lordship. Right.
Who appears for petitioner?
No, I have to look like.
You appearing?
I'm meeting on behalf of Dida's seniority.
Heard MS?
And my lord also directed last occasion, lordship directed to lordship list the matter along with the IF filed by the APSC. So lordship may reiterated that order because I was not there with this setup.
I is not tagged.
I is not tagged, lordship. As per cause list, I is not shown, lordship.
Maybe it's not in order.
Lordship.
Maybe it's defective.
I इतने की तो बिना आएगा then lordship may simply adjourn, lordship, they will verify, lordship. itu तो आगे तो एक सिग्नल ना है तो
IA is there.
yeah,
IA is there.
lordship,
I don't know if this is a consent IA.
lordship, they will verify, lordship. Lordship may
No, IA is already listed.
lordship, lordship.
I mean, item number 15, private respondent number 17 to 30. Sir, instead of the on the detail, the subject matter of the details are not set. Specifically, item number 7.
Oh, yes, we also have to file some affidavit in this case.
No, on behalf of TG Mahanda,
Oh, yes.
they want some time.
No, let it be. No problem.
Third, Mr. D Das, the senior counsel, assisted by members S. Sharma,
1517, I think.
S. Sharma. For the petitioners in WBC number 8795 of 2019 and 6005 of 2021. Who appears in the other case? Which petition?
We appear for. Huh?
Para- On request made on behalf of Mr. T.J. Mahanda, the standing counsel. APSC.
Yes, sir.
List the matter after.
Next week.
Next week is not possible. It is after 2 weeks, man.
After 2 weeks.
Yes.
And Mr. U.B. Sharma, the counsel, appears for his phone number 17 to 30. And MS, E. Bora, the counsel, appears for responder.
Or 4 to 18 in WBC number 6005.
4 to 18 in WBC 6005.
May I please your check? Maybe petitioner will withdraw the petition, my lord. So he informed me, but has not confirmed, my lord. So 1 week time may given, he will withdraw.
Okay, on request made by MS,
M. Das, my lord.
M. Das, counsel for the petitioner, list the matter after 1 week.
My lord, at least, Lordship may observe your, my lord, reason for.
No, let them take it.
No, my lord, because why, my lord, I'm saying, for the last so many occasions, my lord, they are taking time by one another, my lord, reason.
To enable, after 1 week, to enable her to receive instructions.
Because, my lord, they are observing, they are saying that they want to withdraw, my lord.
That
Again,
we'll see, we'll see.
Oblige, my lord.
In this case, my lord, government standing council education department was directed to file affidavit in position. My lord.
Yes, my lord.
Come to the mic, I can't hear you.
Well, affidavit opposition has to file by the
Yeah, Fukan,
My lord, we have received instructions.
I can't hear you.
My lord, we have received instructions, so sometime may be allowed, madam. Here is the instruction.
otherwise also will not. Admittedly, the respondent number 5 is will not junior to me. So far as my appointment is date of appointment and joining is concerned, and so far as the academic qualification.
Your seniority will come from the date of your provincialization.
Yes. No, my lord. Because on that count, my lord, if from the date of provincialization is counted, my lord, then neither of the employee would be eligible for provincialization, my lord, because otherwise the 7 years minimum service in a venture educational institution, that would not be covered, my lord, because only
When were you provincialized?
in the year 2013, my lord.
Date?
1/1/13, my lord.
Yes. Then
Yes, my lord. Therefore, my lord, 1/1/13, if your date of appointment is counted, my lord, then my lord, on the date, our services was provincialized. But that, my lord, the act was, the provincialization was done under section, under the 2011 Act, my lord. That act says, in a venture education institution, an employee should at least render minimum of 7 years of services, then only he would be eligible for provincialization, my lord. And so far as the impugn order is concerned, my lord, the district elementary education officer is not at all competent to pass the order.
Where's the order?
Your lordship will find that, my lord, actually, I brought it by way of, additional affidavit because the order was not legible, my lord. In my additional affidavit, your lordship will find filed on 4th day of August 2021, my lord. Page number, annexure A, page number 4 is the, my lord, impugn order, my lord. If there is a dispute, my lord, with regard to seniority, my lord, then it is the director, my lord, not the district elementary education officers to decide the matter, my lord. So far as the rules are concerned. And so far our judgment in several cases, my lord, the rule says, as well as our Honorable Guwahati High Court says that it was from the date of appointment and joining that the seniority should be counted to determine the interstate seniority between the incumbents. And one of the recent judgment in the Honorable Supreme Court has also said, my lord, that it is the date of joining and appointment. That would be the safest criteria for
Date of
determining.
appointment and date of joining is same one. Similar.
You file your
Mine.
30, then also. Also 30 is dust, then this council for the response number.
Response number 5, mine.
Response number. MSN Fukan, then the standing council, elementary education office that we have. And praise for
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file contract.
Ma'am.
Praise the Lord.
May have a date, because the matter is pending.
Very good.
28 August.
Not bad.
Obliged.
Deeply obliged.
Yeah, please, your lordship. My lord, this is regarding compassionate appointment, my lord. My case has been rejected by the state level committee due to lack of vacancy, my lord. Page number 33, my lord, relevant portion, my lord.
33. Oh.
Three, my lord, serial number 14, my lord, in the first table. Right hand side, my lord. Lack of vacancies. Lord, so my case may be considered in other departmental vacancy, my lord, as per clause 15, my lord.
When was this SLC held?
SLC held on, my lord, 2/07/2017.
When did you approach this court?
My lord, this impugned minutes wasn't communicated with me, my lord. I have already stated in my petition, my lord. I have collected it from some other candidates, my lord, in the year 2022, my lord. I have already stated in my petition.
In the year 2022?
22, my lord. 21, my lord.
Yes, I can.
Lord, that my lord, SLC rejected in 2017. Perhaps 17.
The problem with you is you don't serve a copy to the rejected candidates. So they have all the grounds to come before this court saying that we were not heard. I mean, we didn't get a copy. We're getting it now. That gives them the chance.
Perhaps that is correct, my lord. But my lord, it is the duty of the part of the petitioner, my lord, even within 2 years, he have to be decided. If we are going to the purpose of the scheme, my lord, if that is, he is not claiming within 2 years, my lord, he has no right to claim. My lord.
Let them consider again.
Against the 2017 vacancy, my lord, not the current vacancy.
In any other department.
Any other department, in 2017.
Heard, Mr.
F.A. Lashkar, my lord.
F.A. Lashkar and the counsel for the petition.
And for matter 1 and 4.
Also heard Mr. P. Cycle and its government advocate for respondents,
1 and 4, my lord.
1 and 4.
My lord.
Elementary, who have this? Yeah, please. MS, SQTL and the standing council, elementary.
Fine.
Education appears for respondents. 2, 3 and 5. Stop. Para. The father of the petitioner. Let Arzet Ali, while serving as an assistant teacher of Gundumau MEM school, died in harness on 1/6/2014. Stop. Thereafter, the petitioner made an application for appointment on compassionate grounds. Where is your application?
My lord, within the time limit, I have applied, my lord.
Within the prescribed period of time. Stop. Where the DLC minutes?
DLC,
The district level committee,
my lord, page number 26, my
Kamrup district. Kamrup, isn't that?
Kamrup rural, my lord.
In its meeting held on 12/10/2015. Recommended the case of the petitioners. For a post of grade 4
Grade 4.
in the office of the inspector of schools, Kamrup district circle, Amingaon. Stop. The state level committee. In its meeting
Page 31, my lord.
held on 27/2017. Rejected the case of the petitioner on the ground of lack of vacancy. Stop. Para. It is a case of the petitioner that the petitioner that he was not communicated with the minutes of the SLC on time. And he could get a copy of the minutes of the state level committee only from some candidates in the year 2021. Stop. Where is that provision?
My lord, clause 15 of 1/6/2015 notification.
Clause
15, my lord.
Clause 15 of the office memorandum dated 1/6/2015 issued by the Department of Personnel, the Government of Assam, provides that if sufficient vacancies are not available in any particular office to accommodate the persons to the waiting list for compassionate appointment, comma, it is open to the administrative department oblique office to take up the matter with other department oblique offices of the government to provide an early appointment on compassionate grounds to those in the waiting list. But in the present case in hand, it appears that the state level committee, while rejecting the case of the petitioner, for lack of vacancy. Did not consider clause 15 of the OM dated 1/6/2015. But in that we have the matter, the matter is remanded back to the state level committee to reconsider the matter afresh in respect of the petitioner against any existing vacancy in the for the year 2017 in any other offices, and thereafter was take a decision on its own merits. The outcome of the decision of the SSC shall be communicated to the petitioner with the aforesaid observations and directions. To this
Obligement.
21.
The matter relates to provincialization of the teacher, my lord, as tutor assistant teacher, my lord. On the last 2 dates, my lord, director of higher education, my lord, they were supposed to finish instruction, my lord. Only one letter they are to collect, my lord. Only because of that, your lordship is waiting, my lord. Otherwise, everything is what university has filed affidavit, my lord. They are neither filing affidavit nor bringing the instruction, my lord. This is the
Yes.
3rd date.
higher education.
Today is, this is question emphasis some other pattern, that better we part of timing,
Who's appearing in this matter?
D. Upuman, no? And I will call Gogoi. He told me that Gogoi told me that Guwahati University last time it took time on some record and time. I couldn't go to the.
They filed your affidavit. You file your affidavit.
Yes, sir.
They filed your affidavit.
Timing I left. I couldn't go.
You are supposed to take instructions.
Okay. And sometime we give him time.
The last chance.
Oh, and let's go with come.
Last 3 dates have gone, my lord.
Third, Mr.
S. Mukhtar.
X. Mukhtar. Also heard Mr. P.J. Fukan, understanding counsel, Guwahati University. On request made by Mr.
As Bhuya.
S. Bhuyan, understanding counsel, higher education.
Lordship.
How much time you require?
2 weeks time
2
minimum.
weeks time is allowed.
A date may be fixed, otherwise you will not come, my lord.
To receive instructions of the file counter. This the matter again of appointed.
We follow.
30.
Solid.
Other.
Like.
Okay.
22.
Made with the lordship. This matter relates to provincialization of service, my lord.
Lordship, in this matter, we have to file affidavit, Lordship. In this matter, we have to file affidavit, Lordship.
Have you filed your affidavit?
No, we have not filed, Lordship.
This is the matter of 2022, my lord.
Oh,
It was, my lord, the notice was issued on 2/2/2022. Almost, my lord, 1.5 years has gone. And now they are asking for filing affidavit, my lord. The petitioner, his service should have been provincialized in the year 2013. Till now, his service has not been provincialized, despite he being the qualified person, my lord.
But it's some time record, Lordship. And this is allotted to D. Upuman University.
Psychiatric level counsel for the petition. On request made by Mr. S. Bhuyan, understanding counsel, higher.
Higher division.
This the matter
2 weeks time.
after 2 weeks. To enable him to file counter.
That's it. I'll ensure.
Just will grant him the last chance, my lord.
That's the last chance.
My lord, I have a prayer in this case. Our name has been wrongly reflected. Mr. S. Datta.
I can tell you.
What are the names?
S. Datta 3 times and MS.S. Musahari, my lord.
Registry is also directed to delete the name of Mr. S. Datta and S. Mujari from the constitution.
My lord. Accept.
23.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, the matter has become infructuous.
MS.
RR Sakya, lordship, on behalf of I. Rafiq.
RR Cycle, legal counsel appearing on behalf of I Rafiq, legal counsel for the petition, submits that the matter has become. Mr.
AR Shum, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
AR Shum, legal counsel appears for respondents, 3,
3,
4,
4, 5, and 6.
The petition is accordingly disposed of as in practice.
Obliged,
Oblige,
Lordship.
your lordship.
24.
May it please your lordship. My lord, the honorable court passed the order on 6/2/23 lordships. 6/2/23 lordships. For proper adjudication of this case, the mission director, Sarva Shiksha Abhijan, Assam may be impleaded as party respondent number 10. So and so counsel for entered appearance in the matter on behalf of the newly impleaded respondent number 10. Lordships, I have been directed to serve the extra copies, and accordingly, Lordship, I have served the copies. Now the respondent number 10 has to give the response, Lordships.
Who appears, SSA?
Twenty-six.
24.
Your lordship, the standing council, your lordship, Vikram Chaudhary, B Chaudhary, your lordship, he is unable due to he is not well, your lordship. So kindly matter may take on some other day, your lordship. He's not well, he's not able to attend the court, your lordship.
But R Sharma, legal counsel for petition. On request made on behalf of I Chaudhary, then standing counsel assistant. Is the matter after 1 week, 2 weeks?
Yes, your lordship, 4 weeks, your lordship, he's not well.
After 2 weeks.
Lordship, may I pay date may be fixed, Lordship.
3 weeks, your lordship.
A date, Lordships.
I am appealing for respondent on 9.
Okay, 7 September.
I am appealing for
With your
respondent number 9.
I live.
Sir,
MP Sharma.
MP Sharma, legal counsel for respondent.
All right.
25.
May please lordship. On behalf of respondent number 6, I have filed very opposition to the matter.
What is it?
On behalf of respondent number 6, I have filed a very big opposition.
Oh.
So matter will be taken.
Just file, lordship.
Have you received a copy?
Yes, lordship. Just received, lordship. So kindly fix a date, lordship. In a short time, lordship. So for disposal, lordship.
Heard, Mr.
B.U. Laskar.
You last legal counsel. Mr.
DP Mandal.
PB,
Mandal.
then it's counsel for respond number
6.
6 submits that he has filed after the opposition. Registry to verify and replace the same on record, comma, if found in order. We'll have to see whether your affidavit is defective or not.
No.
I can't give a date then. This is the matter after 1 week.
My lord. Obliged.
26.
May I please your lordship? Gugu is on legs, your lordship. Kindly pass over the matter for time being, your lordship. Deeply obliged.
57 and 28.
My lord, this matter relates to termination of service, my lord, without following due process of law, my lord. The director of elementary education were directed on 3 occasions to file affidavit, my lord, because we are not in service for last 2 years.
Yes, elementary.
Lordship, we have received our instructions. On the last occasion, Lordship, my lord, we have received the instruction, we'll file an affidavit.
Short date may be the
Lordship, Mr.
In at least 2 weeks, Lordship.
N. Sharma.
Because it will lengthy.
Mr. A. Fukan, understanding counsel, elementary education, submits that he has received instructions and pays for some time to file counter affidavit.
date may be fixed.
Where is allowed? Is the matter in
2 weeks.
town?
Short date.
30 August.
29 and 30.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, here matter relates to withdrawal of the provincialization of the petitioner, Lordship. Lordship, in this case, what happened, petitioner's initial appointment was on 3/1/1994 as a science teacher, Lordship, page 24. Page 24. By the managing committee of Barbary Connect ME School. You are hereby temporarily appointed as a science teacher, Lordship, pursuant to the resolution number 1 of the school managing committee dated 3/1/1994. After that, Lordship, on the same day, he has joined in his service as assistant teacher science, page 26, type copy. And thereafter, Lordship, his appointment as science teacher was approved by the district elementary education officer Lakhimpur, Lordship, page 28. 4, serial number 4. Tupen Dihingya, science teacher, PDC science, 3/1/1994. The science teacher, Lordship. After that, Lordship, his service was provincialized under the Provincialization Act 2017 on 5th February 2021 by the Director of Elementary Education, page 29, Lordship, as science, tutor science. In the last Lakhimpur View, Barbary Connect, Upendi Hingia, tutor science, Barbary Connect, Girls ME School. Lordship. After Lordship, since his provincialization, he has been serving in the school, Lordship. Thereafter, suddenly his provincialization withdrawn by order dated 10th November 2022, page 32. Annexure E, Lordship.
Yes.
As per this impugn order, Lordship, there was an petition pending before this honorable court where interim order was granted directing not to provincialize the service of respondent number 8 and 9. Here, petitioner was the respondent number 9, but they have withdrawn only my provincialization, Lordship, not the respondent number 8. Now, Lordship, what happened?
Where's the order passed by this court?
Lordship, last page, Lordship, page 41. 40, Lordship.
Your respondent number?
I'm respondent number 8, Lordship, here. But it is shown as respondent number 8 and 9.
There's no 9.
Lordship.
There's no respondent number 9.
Lordship, in the writ petition, Lordship, in this writ petition, the serial number of the respondents have been wrongly reflected, Lordship. And thereafter, in the order copy, it was corrected. And therefore, respondent number 7, here in the 7, in the writ petition, it was 8, Lordship, and I was the 9. But here it is said that in the impugn order, it is said that there is no respondent number 9. Therefore, only the petitioner service provincialization has.
What happened to the WBC 1483?
Lordship, it is still pending.
Then we can't have any, we can't.
No,
prosecute
Lordship,
this.
what happened, he is a science teacher, Lordship, and petitioner is a arts teacher. And she cannot otherwise also claim the.
Have you filed an order praying for vacation of the interim order?
No, Lordship, it is Lordship listed along with this petition, item number 30.
So we'll have to dispose of that first.
Lordship.
If that order, if that, otherwise we can't hear your writ petition at this stage.
In that case, my lord, that is my case. The Umeshwari, it can be opened.
29.
My lord, the item 30, then your lordship may kindly take up the item number 30 first.
I have not received any copy of your writ petition, Lordship. Neither in the as per the impugn order.
Are you appealing in this writ petition,
Yes,
item 30?
After my Lordship provincialization has been withdrawn, I have procured a copy of this petition.
No, have you entered appearance? One minute. You have not received a copy of the writ petition,
No, Lordship.
item 30.
Yes, Lordship.
Then Bayang, you furnish your copy.
I can produce, my lord, no problem.
Mr. J. Bayang, learned counsel for the petitioner in WBC 1483.
It was also the duty of the official respondents to bring on the record of this honorable court that she is a science teacher and she was working.
That is a different thing. First you come with the after, then we'll come.
Canceling the provincialization.
Shall furnish a copy of WBC number 1483 of 2022 to MS R. David, then counsel for the respond number 8. How much time you require?
Within 2 days. Tomorrow itself I'll serve court. Tomorrow
After
itself I'll
receiving
serve.
copy, you'd like to file your affidavit, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Tomorrow itself I'll.
This the matter of 2 weeks.
Hey.
What is this matter?
My lord, the case relates to some teachers training. In the year 2018, the government of Assam introduced some certain institutions for the purpose of training the teachers as per the policy of the government of India. The present petitioners are the head of the various institutions, and their institutions were also taken over by the seniority, that is the rationale number 4, for the purpose of imparting training to the teachers. So they got admitted certain teachers and also took their fees, and a good amount of fees have been also deposited to the authority through treasury challan. Those things are here. Now all of a sudden they started, they stopped that you stop your admission and don't take any fees from them. But already we have taken some admissions of the trainee teachers and their fees have been also deposited. So we are in trouble. So we approached the government and government passed some order. Kindly see page 17. At first we submitted representation. That representation, Lordship may kindly see page 48 first. 48. It was filed to different authorities, and our prayer was that as per your order, we have taken admission of certain trainee teachers and they have got admitted, we have taken fees from them. all of a sudden, if you stop all this, then the students will be extremely angry with us and we will face the consequences. So we filed this representation, and on the basis of that representation, the government of Assam passed an order that Lordship may kindly see page 17. Kindly see. Please find there is enclosed a prior petition received from 48 numbers of signatories on behalf of the teacher trainees of Assam in respect of inclusion of left out teachers trainees of 2-year DLED under SCERT Assam in the upcoming backlog repeaters examination 2021. However, the prior petition is self-explanatory. Please examine the matter and consider for inclusion of left out teacher trainees of 2 years DLED old under SCERT Assam in the upcoming backlog repeaters examination 2021 as admissible as spread 4. Pursuant to that, my lord, a letter was issued to the executive chairman cum director of SCERT, that is page 18. Kindly see. It was issued by Secretary of the Government of Assam, Elementary Education Department, and addressed to SCERT. Kindly see the subject, allowing the leftover teacher trainees to get registration number and to appear 2-year DLED course under SCERT as special consideration regarding. So letter number so. In inviting a reference to the letter on the subject cited above, I am directed to enclose here the recommendation received from Minister of Education along with the representation received from Srimati Panita Devi, Coordinator, Normal School Sutia, which speaks for itself and requests you kindly to resubmit the same in the given prescribed format enclosed herewith to this end at an early date after proper verification of the trainees. So, lordship, this was issued to the SCERT by the government, and they were also asked a special examination should be held for the leftover trainee teachers. Only communications are there. Thereafter, so many communications are there. A majority of the communications in our favor. We were asked to submit the particulars of the students. We have submitted that. Lordship may kindly see.
Yes, go. I've got one instruction, may I please? Assume that this ODL cell, who was conducting the examination is not there.
He has been arrested, I have heard.
Yes, some CM vigilance inquiry is going on. All the records are with
Yes,
the CM.
she has been arrested, but the institution is there. So they cannot take this, since long pending, the students are harassing us. And because we are the head of the institutions, their officers may be arrested or may be released. So what? Institution is there.
Give me see the second page, madam.
Yes.
Well, from 1st of May 2020, all the employees have been released. So far as the main sale is concerned. So we are not in a position now to punish anything, my lord, in this regard. That apart, my lord, the entire records has been seized by the CM vigilance. So as on date, my lord, there is no record in the SCERT on this point, my lord.
So what are we supposed to be doing? Keep on waiting.
Now that part, my lord, we have already stated, my lord, that though the present director, SCERT, has been, my lord, given, entrusted the, my lord, responsibility of the, my lord, the chairman of the ODL cell. But, my lord, there is no employee in that particular, my lord, branch as earlier, my lord. And the records are with the CM vigilance. That's the issue, my lord. He is helpless.
How can you say that he's helpless? You can at least go and request the vigilance cell to release the
That we
records.
can do, my lord, yes.
So then sometime will be required, my lord, if we have that records if they furnish to us.
That's the whole thing. You just can't keep quiet saying that it has been seized. We can't do anything.
And if they are made party hearing, probably, my lord, it will be more convenient.
Can you Mahmood the council for the petitioner? On request made by B. Gogoi, then the standing council,
SCRT,
SCRT, this the matter again after 2 weeks.
2 weeks, then I will come up what they take.
Let you come up with.
Yes, sir.
2 weeks.
Let them come with concrete proposal, my lord, what they want to do. Students are harassing us, that is the problem, my lord.
But
Always.
may I, my lord, retain that, my lord, inspection or lordship is
Yes.
pending? Only.
31.
Matt is the lordship. My lord, in this case, my lord, petitioner before your lordship was a drop teacher, my lord. And lordship kindly will look page 35. Page 35, my lord, it was already shortlisted as per the order from this honorable court, my lord. My lord, his name is, my lord, under district Morigao, my lord.
District?
District Morigao, my lord, page 35, annexure 4. Muhammad Arshadullah, my lord. Lone candidate, my lord, was, my lord, shortlisted as a drop teacher from Morigao district, my lord. That too, my lord, this is as per the judgment on order passed by this honorable court, my lord. Here it is reflected that, my lord, his date of appointment is, my lord, 1/7/1992, while, my lord, his school was already, my lord, provincialized on 1/1/1995. Thereby, my lord, he became, my lord, drop teacher of this school, my lord. Then, my lord, lordship, just I beg to show one reference, my lord. Below, my lord, it is pertaining the district Dubri. Another candidate, my lord, namely, my lord, Muhammad Moniruzzaman Sheikh, my lord. Lordship, kindly have a look. He is, my lord, provincialization order. I have annexed here, my lord. Page 40, my lord. Page 40. Serial number 2, my lord. Moniruzzaman Sheikh, my lord. Kamarpara LP School, my lord. Dubli. He was, my lord, service was provincialized as back as in the year 2013, my lord. But he was not provincialized, my lord. Then he filed, my lord, cases, my lord. Only then, my lord, he was given provincialization, my lord, as late as on, my lord, page 52, dated, my lord, 1st December 2022, my lord. It is so delayed, my lord. Page 52, my lord, annexure 9. His name, my lord, is there, my lord. His service was provincialized on 1st December 2022, my lord. With, my lord, a new pension, my lord. So, my lord, his, my lord, claim before your lordship is twofold, my lord. First, my lord, he is claiming, my lord, this provincialization, my lord, with retrospective effect, my lord. At least, my lord, from the date where, my lord, another candidate of the same list, my lord, or other candidates of the same list was provincialized, my lord, in the year 2013, my lord. That about, my lord, provincialization of, my lord, service, that apart, my lord, he is claiming, my lord, old pension. That aspect is already, my lord, declined by recently, my lord, by this honorable court, my lord, which I have, my lord, detailed.
Yes, spoken.
Lordship, in this matter, we are awaiting our instructions. It will be here, Lordship, within a week or so. Therefore, they will file an affidavit, Lordship. So, 2 weeks may be given to us. It's a 23 matter, man.
30 Bagwell and the council. On request made by A. Pukan, the standing council.
Elementary education.
Is the matter.
Impleadment.
32.
Obliged.
Here we have filed affidavit today. Let it be on record, my lordship, examine time at the time. It has been served today.
Okay, heard MS.
Lordship, we have received the copy, affidavit in opposition today. We will be filing affidavit in reply.
Okay, MS. Your good name,
Tasmina Parveen.
J. Begum, learned counsel.
Arvind.
for the petitioner. Praise for how much time? How much time?
They Parveen.
2 weeks.
I think 2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file reply. To the counter file with the.
Respondent number 3.
Number 3. Praise a lot. Please the matter up to.
33.
We are in this case, Lordship, I am appearing for respondent number 6, the headmaster, who has already declared on attaining the age of superannuation, Lordship, on 31st of July, 2023. My responsible submission would be to remand the matter back to the director for taking this.
You retired on?
I retired on 31st of July 2023.
Excellent.
Respondent number 6. Lordship, without notice or hearing, my presidency is suspended by the authority, Lordship.
1 minute.
Done by the director, no? It will be pending. Lordship, Lordship, after the petitioners and complaint against the headmaster, in Lordship, to embellish the fund of the midday meal, against headmaster, Lordship, then the headmaster lost an FIR against the president, Lordship. The Honorable this court, Lordship, the granted bail after perusing the case diary, Lordship. Then the petitioner's presidency is without giving any opportunity or hearing, Lordship, the presidency is suspended, Lordship. This is the case, Lordship. The import order, Lordship, the page 28, Lordship. And consequent order is the page 29.
You are against your suspension?
Suspending the presidency, I'm the president, Lordship. Without giving any opportunity to suspend my post, Lordship.
Where's your order? Suspend?
Page 28, Lordship. And consequent order, Lordship, the page 29, Lordship. 28 pages. Second, Lordship, accordingly, Sri Javidur Rahman is temporarily suspended from the charge of the president, SMDC of Boundary High School, and Atikur Rahman, vice president of the SMDC, to look after the charge of the president, SMC, Lordship. And page 29, Lordship, the order passed by the inspector of schools, Lordship.
You have retired now.
I am retired, Lord. Therefore, my responsibility would be to remand the matter back to the director to take, He is the right person to take a call.
Yes.
The Lordship, stay the import order and remand the back with hearing the both parties are.
How can I stay the imperial order? He has already retired.
No, Lordship, the respondent number 6, Lordship, the vice president, Lordship. Is holding this charge, Lordship, as president. Respondent number 5 is the vice president, Lordship.
So you have to respond number 5, isn't it?
No, please.
5. And you are Mr. Dar?
I'm for respondent number 6 now. Headmaster, Lordship. Headmaster, who is already retired.
Okay. So it's a tussle between the respondent number 5 and the petitioner. You have nothing?
No, I have nothing.
Okay. Yes, who appears for the department?
I'm for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, what is your instruction, sir?
My lord, against him, against the petitioner, file is lost, my lord.
What is the stage of that investigation?
Regarding the investigation, I have no instruction. Maybe deputy commissioner is the appropriate authority.
Beku?
Yes, I prefer some time, my lord, to get the instruction.
You are Mr.
And Ahmed, lordship.
But Mr. N. Ahmed, then the council.
Suspended.
Oh, Mr. T. Bekul, understanding, learned government advocate. Praise for how much time?
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to enable him to receive instructions with regard to the outcome of the investigation. Stop. Against the petition. Stop. Praise a lot. List after 2 weeks.
Lordship date may be fixed, lordship.
Let it come after 2 weeks. please.
Hello, lordship.
May it please the lordship. My lord, this matter relates to provincialization of service. My lord, the service of the petitioner has been provincialized as tutor headmaster. As tutor headmaster instead of regular headmaster, my lord, despite he being the qualified person, my lord. Lordship may kindly peruse my educational qualification, my lord, from page 13 to my lord, page 16. This is the my lord, BA pass mark sheet, my lord, page 13. Next, my lord, also will find MA pass mark sheet, my lord. Next, my lord, this is B.Ed certificate, my lord. I have completed B.Ed also, my lord. In 2006 itself, my lord, I completed B.Ed. Thereafter, my lord, the one training was also completed by the petitioner, my lord, that is at page 16, my lord. But by the order at page 21. My name say, my lord, appears at page 22, my lord, serial number 1. Kamakha Prasad Rai, headmaster, tutor. Though I was qualified, my lord, for the post of headmaster, my service was provincialized as tutor instead of provincializing my service on a regular basis, my lord.
Is this your name? No.
My Kamakha Prasad Rai
Yeah.
is my name, my lord.
Ah.
My service has been provincialized as headmaster tutor, my lord.
No.
My lord, as per rule, my lord, rule 14 of 2018 rules. Qualification prescribed for the post of headmaster is, my lord, BA with B.Ed.
When was the provincialization?
Provincialization is, my lord,
4/2/2021.
yes, my lord.
And when did you obtain your degrees?
Degrees, my lord, much prior to that, my lord. I passed BA, my lord, in 2002, my lord. Next, MA 2004 and BA 2006. I have mentioned at paragraph 2, my lord, page 4.
Yes, who appears?
Remanded to the director to examine the matter, madam. Otherwise, I have to take the step.
That can be done, my lord. Let the director.
Who is the rules?
Rule 14. Rule 14 of Assam Secondary Education Provincialized Schools Rules 2018, my lord. Page 35 of this book, my lord. Qualification prescribed is page 36, my lord. Rule 14(2). Eligibility for the post of headmaster. Number 1, he must be BA, BSc, BCom with BT public BEd degree from any recognized university. Next, my lord, he must have at least 10 years of teaching experience as graduate. So, my lord, I have got, my lord, experience more than 10 years, my lord. I have got the requisite qualification as well as experience, my lord.
When did you obtain your graduate degree, graduate teacher?
My lord,
You are appointed as?
initially, my lord, I was appointed as assistant teacher. Subsequently, my lord, after obtaining the BEd degree, I was appointed as headmaster of the school. Paragraph 2, also will find my educational qualification. I have mentioned, my lord, the years.
But he has not mentioned regarding the graduate teacher or graduate pay of skill or postgraduate.
When did you get your graduate pay of skill?
On a graduate scale of pay, my lord, it was not a provincialized school. It was not a provincialized. It was provincialized by the order at page 21. My lord, so I was working as graduate teacher as well as headmaster of the school, but as it was not provincialized, I was not given the salary.
He was appointed as an assistant teacher.
Initially. Total 6 of headmaster appointment list. Annex 6.
Okay, heard Mr. I. Saikya, learned counsel for the petitioner.
Remember?
Also heard Mr. U. Sharma, learned
Yes.
standing counsel. Secretary,
Yes, secondary education department.
for all the respondents.
All the assessments.
Stop. But the petitioner was initially appointed as assistant teacher in Kalika Prasad Rai High School, Barsangan, Silchar. By where is your appointment order?
Appointment order, my lord, Annex 5, my lord,
By order dated
page 17, my lord.
by order dated 30 March 2022, 2002. Issued by the secretary of the said school. Stop. Then your appointment as headmaster,
My lord, this is the resolution at page 18, my lord.
drafted on the basis of a resolution of the managing committee of the school held on 27/1/2006. The petitioner was appointed as headmaster of the said Kalika Prasad Rai High School,
My lord.
Parsangan, Silchar. Stop. The grievance in the writ of the petitioner in the present writ petition. No, cancel it. The petitioner also obtained his graduation, BA degree, not say graduation, in the year 2002.
Total 6, my lord.
BA,
BEd degree, my lord, total
BA,
6.
BA,
BA, my lord, 2002.
in the year 2002,
Right.
comma,
MA in 2004.
MA degree in the year 2004, and BA degree
Total 6.
in the year 2006. Stop. The petitioner also completed the drawing and dispersing officers training course on practical issues in fiscal and financial matters in the year 2010. But grievance of the petitioner in the present petition is that he has been provincialized as a tutor instead of headmaster of the said Kalika Prasad Rai High School. In terms of the Assam education within bracket provincialization of services of teachers and reorganization of education institutions, close bracket, Act of 2017. As amended in 2018. And the Assam education, open bracket, provincialization of services of non-teaching staff of the venture educational institutions, close bracket, Act of 2018. By order dated. The 4th to 2021. Stop. It is submitted that the petitioner is qualified to be provincialized as headmaster of the said school, inasmuch as he has all the requisite qualifications provided under section 14.
Rule 14.
Is it rule?
Rule, my lord.
Rule 14 of the rule 14 within brackets 2
My lord.
of the Assam secondary education within bracket provincialized schools rules 2008. Stop. Considering the submissions of the learned council, considering the submission after considering the submissions of the parties, comma, the matter is remanded back to the Director of Secondary Education,
Secondary.
Assam, oblique respondent number 2,
My lord.
to reconsider the case of the petitioner, particularly taking into account that he has the qualifications prescribed under Rule 14 within bracket 2 of the rules of 2018 and thereafter for first appropriate orders in accordance with law within a period of
3 months.
3 months from the date of receipt of a copy of the order of this course. It is also made clear that when the respondent number 2 considers the case of the petitioner, comma, an opportunity of hearing shall be given to the petitioner. Stop. With the appropriate observations and directions, the petition is disposed of.
Oblige, my lord.
35.
Yes, legal. Well, this matter is relating to provincialization service of the petitioner lordship. The claim of the petitioner lordship was rejected by the authority. That is page 36 in lordship may kindly. This case is based on the interpretation of a particular provision of law only. My lord, your lordship may kindly come to page 36. My lord, in the middle lordship, accordingly, your lordship have got it.
Yes.
The SSA Assam submitted the DICE verification report maintained by so New Delhi, in which the enrollment position of Jyoti Girls ME School is shown below 30 during 2016-17 to 2017-18. My lord, the ground of the rejection is that enrollment of the student of the school lordship was below 30. That is for the period lordship 2016-2017. This is to 2017-2018. My lord, as per provision of law lordship, the enrollment should be taken into consideration for the period
that is 2017 and 2017-18 for the session of 2017-18, because the Act Lordship has come into force from 11th of April 2017. So, my lord, if your lordship, now your lordship kindly come to page 27. This is the enrollment data of the school that was provided by the SSA through RTI application, page 27. Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, in the bottom lordship, last two, lordship 2016-17, enrollment was 27. This is admittedly below 30. And in 2017-18, 30.
Page 27.
27 lordship. In the table lordship, last two column, lordship 2016-17, lordship from 2019 to 2017-18, your lordship will see only 2009-10-22, and in the year 2016-17, 27. This is admittedly below the 30. But in 2017-18, enrollment was 30. That is as per requirement, lordship. He has fulfilled the criteria. If your lordship kindly come to the provision, that is, if your lordship have the book, page 109. Page 109, Roman 4. Lordship. Roman 4. Lordship, what?
Yeah.
Bhansar Educational Institution has a minimum total enrollment of 30 students. If it is a Bhansar primary or upper primary school, our scholarship is upper primary, as on date of coming into force of this act.
When did this act
Yes.
come into force?
The lordship page 99, your lordship will see 11th April 2017. So it will come under the session of 17-18. In 17-18, enrollment is 30. So fulfill the criteria, but here they have lordship wrongly has taken the view that 16-17 to 17-18 below 30. That is also wrong. Because 17
1 minute.
lordship.
Yes, Fukan.
Hello, please see page 36, madam.
Yes.
Again, accordingly, after receipt of DIAS verification report from SSA, Assam, the Director of Elementary Education Assam placed the matter before the state level scrutiny committee, as well as joint committee, and accordingly both the committees could not recommend the post of the petitioner school, Jyoti Girls MA School, for provincialization of services due to non-fulfillment of clause C111 of Act 2017 for enrollment.
C111.
My lord, as per the report which was submitted by the as per the report of DIAS verification, my lord. So, my lord, here, my lord, assessor council is required.
That is
Assessor council is also required.
Where's the council? Who appears for SSA?
SS Standing Council, SSA is shown in the cause list. Lordship. SSA is there.
Your lordship may take after some time, lordship, I'll call assessment.
Item 11. Motion.
My lord, I apologize not being here, my lord, when matter was called. My lord, the petitioner before my lord is working as a research officer in the non-formal and education Assam. Now, the issue here is, my lord, in the cadre of that same cadre, there is another post called training officer. So when this training officer had fallen vacant, if your lordship can come to page 28, my lord. My lord would have the third paragraph, my lord. As per government notification, the research officers of the staff state resource so-and-so who have completed 10 years of continuous service for promotion to the cadre of so-and-so on the basis of the graduation list received, so-and-so the following eligible candidates are brought within the zone of consideration. So Dubari Mohanto is the private respondent and I am the petitioner. 2 is the petitioner, my lord. The statement containing so-and-so the last 3 years was placed before the selection committee. The committee has also apprised that department proceeding is pending against me, the petitioner, but no department chemical so-and-so. Hence, gone through so-and-so. The selection committee recommended Dubari Mohanto research officer state so-and-so to the post of training officer in the State Research Center for Adult Education. So, my lord, there was a department proceeding against me for which I was not recommended and the respondent, private respondent number 3 was recommended, my lord, and she was promoted at page 29. This is the promotion. I will not, my lord, detain my lord here, 12/10/2015. Then that promotion was regularized at page 31, my lord, by the APSC on 29/2/2016. Now, my lord, the department proceeding against me came to be closed at page 32 by withholding one in last but one paragraph, my lord. Now, therefore, considering all aspects of the matter and having regard to the findings of the inquiry report, it is proposed to conclude the department proceeding against so-and-so by one increment without cumulative effect. Accordingly, the governor of Assam is pleased to withhold one increment without cumulative effect. The period of suspension will be treated as leave so-and-so. This order was passed in 2016, my lord. And thereafter, my lord, even after 1 year, the post was not, then the next post is assistant director, equivalent to training officer. Then, my lord would have page 33. Once that penalty period was over, page 33, a proposal was put up, my lord. Enclosing herewith the application for promotion to the post of receipt from Debojit Bora, now working under the directorate since March 2015. It is pertinent to so-and-so initially have been holding the post of research officer in the so-and-so and since his appointment continuously. Since 2005 to 2009, he is working as District Adult Education Officer, Karbi Anglong. It is also an equivalent post, my lord. Dr. So-and-so has completed 23 years. My lord, the next, but one line, my lord, skipping. There is one post of assistant director is lying vacant since long time under this directorate of so-and-so. As Bora prayed for, I therefore request the government to kindly consider the prayer and accommodate so-and-so against the vacant post under the directorate of Assam. Now, what had happened, my lord? The equivalence of this post, I'll just have my lord's attention at page 34. A few lines there, my lord. That the training officer and assistant director are same. With reference to the above, I have the honor to state that with regards to clarification on the point mentioned in so-and-so for determination of seniority, it may be stated that seniority may be counted as per date of joining in the post of officers in the rank of assistant director, training officer, district adult education officer, same as assistant director. So assistant director and training officer are same. Then what I did, my lord, my ACLs and all are there, all good. At page 44, the private respondent number 3 now starts making, my lord, moves. My lord would have the letter in inviting a reference, page 44 to the above, I may transfer place or transfer my services as assistant director, so-and-so, as it is a supervisory post and the senior most officer in the cadre post of so-and-so. Then, my lord, the last line, last paragraph, my lord. That's how it is learned that Debojit Bora, research officer under so-and-so, is going to pray for promotion to the post of assistant director, who is 8 years junior to me in the cadre post. Now, from 2017, my promotions are being directed to be considered, they are not considering. Now the post, my lord, it was filled up by somebody else. Now the post is vacant. I have preferred a representation, my lord, which my lord would find at page 52. My lord, the fourth paragraph. In this connection, needful to state that the post of director is to be vacated after retirement of the present assistant director, Bharati Hazarika, and therefore it will perhaps be justified to effect the solicitor promotion against the said vacant post. I have several times approached the learned authority for promotion to the higher post, having performance in higher responsibility on several locations, record of success, satisfaction, so and so. In view of the above, I beg to earnest pray to esteemed authority to grace me with due legitimate promotion at your earliest convenience, for which I shall ever pray. Now, this was forwarded by the director at page 53, madam, to the secretary, government of Assam. Thereafter, my lord, that post fell vacant from, my lord, 1st of August 2023. Now, my lord would see the order that is passed, page 55. Considering the date of retirement, so and so, directorate of so and so, on superannuation in the public service, Dubori Mohanto training officer, director is hereby allowed to hold the charge of assistant director, so and so with financial power in addition to her own duties as training officer with effect from 1/8/2003 and until further order. Now, that post has been occupied by her. And my lord, how she is manipulating the things, my lord would have page 57, my lord. She is bringing pressure from the political circles, asking her to be posted as now as the assistant director. In inviting a reference to the above, most respectfully, Becca, I would like to bring to your kind notice that I have prayed for placement, transfer, posting to the post of so-and-so, Assam from the post of training officer under so-and-so. Void my petition submitted to the Honorable Minister of Education as mentioned in reference after retirement of so-and-so under Directorate of Non-Formal Education so-and-so. Accordingly, e-file number has been processed and an order has been issued by 1/8/2000 in my name today after retirement of so-and-so yesterday. But surprisingly, this I have been instructed to hold charge of so-and-so in addition to my earlier duties as training officer so-and-so instead of placing me posting as so-and-so under the director. So, my lord, she is requesting that she should be now transferred as the assistant director. Now, my lord, all these three posts are the same. Now, my right to consideration, whether a person has to be placed in post A or post B, both carry the same scale, my lord. It's up to the government. But by her doing these activities, my lord, that consideration is getting delayed. My only limited prayer before my lord is, if this representation at 52, page 52, my lord, can be directed to be considered in accordance with law, my lord, in accordance with the procedures they follow, within a time frame, my lord, I think my grievance can be, my lord, redressed.
Yes.
In this discussion, my lord, notice may be issued, my lord, here.
You want? You want notice to go?
My lord, the notice going, my lord, nothing is there because no right of the private respondent is being dealt with, my lord. Only thing that my case for promotion has to be considered. They have kept it in, my lord, cool because of the influences of the respondent. That's why I'm before your lordship. My lord will direct them to consider it, let them take into consideration every aspect of the matter.
My lord, earlier against the departmental proceeding was also going on. So,
my lord, 16.
That was closed.
yes, my lord. So at least notice maybe go, and in the meantime, I will take the instruction.
My lord,
regarding
it will be frustrated, my lord. My whole thing would be frustrated.
If you want some instructions, I can give you a short time.
Lordship.
That's all.
Lordship,
There's no point in issuing.
Lordship.
When do you want?
After 2 weeks, my lord.
Instruction after 2 weeks.
My lord, let it be on Monday, my lord. Let him have his instructions.
But you can hire then a senior counsel and assistant by Mr. M. Khan, that will talk to the Mr. U. Sharma, the standing counsel.
For secondary
Secondary
education.
is allowed 1 week time
1 week.
to receive instructions. Is the matter on 14th August.
Lordship. Much obliged.
Order.
May please, your lordship.
My lord, this is a review application. On the last occasion, my lord, your lordship had extensively heard the matter. Only for want of appearance of the private respondents, my lord, your lordship, my lord, abstained from passing an order. And with an observation, my lord, that on the next date, that is today, if, my lord, there is no representation on the part of the private respondent, your lordship would pass ex parte, my lord. Now, what has happened, my lord, very briefly, my lord, there was an order of this honorable court for adjudicating, my lord, the seniority of the petitioner vis-a-vis, my lord, the private respondent, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, that order your lordship will find at page 18 R2, my lord. At page 19, my lord, the operative part. It reads as follows. Lordship has got it, my lord. Page 19 is the order dated 10/2/2012. It reads as follows. Since the matter involves disputed question of facts, the writ petition is disposed of, directing the Director of Elementary Education Assam to cause an inquiry and then to decide the issue relating to seniority of the petitioner vis-a-vis respondent 6 and 7 for the purpose of financial assistance. Let entire exercise be carried out expeditiously as follows, as possible, preferably within 2 months upon hearing all the parties involved, including the respondent 4 and 5. Thereafter, my lord, in compliance of this order, if your lordship turns to the next page, page 20, my lord, this is the order, my lord, ascertaining the seniority of the petitioner over, my lord, the private respondent by an order, my lord, dated 21st of June 2012. Now, by this order, the Elementary Education Assam, after hearing all the parties and on perusal of the materials, my lord, had made and expressed the opinion, my lord, that the petitioner is, my lord, senior to the private respondent, that is Muhammad Zakir Hussain, between whom, my lord, the fray was going on. If your lordship comes to, my lord, the last part, decision, the penultimate part, it appears that the petitioner is senior than the respondent in service. As per records, the joining of the petitioner respondent is as below. Muhammad Sunabuddin Molla, that is the petitioner, my lord, date of joining 8/8/95. And Muhammad Zakir Hussain, date of joining 12/2/2008, much later, my lord, more than, my lord, about more than 10 years. So thereafter, my lord, the director had made the observation, though the SMC in Venture School is in the authority for appointment and termination of employee in the instant case, the law of natural justice is denied to the petitioner by the SMC. SMC will revise the earlier stand and will consider the case of the petitioner in terms of the above observation. So this direction was to reverse, my lord, the findings that I am junior, and thereafter making me senior, my lord, it was directed to consider my case. So therefore, my lord, I was senior for all practical purposes. Now thereafter, what happened? The petitioner again filed another writ petition, my lord, claiming financial, my lord, assistance. At that point of time, the government, my lord, was providing. That order your lordship will find at page 16. Sorry, my lord, that is not page 16. That is, my lord, I'll come to the, my lord, firstly, my lord, to the first order. That is at page 22. This is writ petition 4773/2012. Now, this case was filed, my lord, claiming the financial, my lord, benefit or the financial assistance in view of, my lord, the determination of the seniority by the director. The relevant part, your lordship will find at page 23, the last part. In the interim, having regard to the order dated 21/6/2012, this is the order of the director, my lord. The share of financial assistance issued to the Bahadutari ME School in Dhubri district shall not be disbursed either to the private respondent 7 or 8 or to the petitioner, and they shall be kept aside at the time of disbursal to others. Thereafter, my lord, the petitioner again filed one miscase for release of the, my lord, financial assistance, which your lordship will find at page 24 annexure, my lord, R5. That is, my lord, in the same, my lord, writ petition. If your lordship, my lord, comes to the top, writ petition 4773/2012, miss case number 195/13 in the same writ petition. The, my lord, operative part, your lordship will come to page 25. Be that as it may, having regard to the interim order 9/11/2012, which I have just drawn your lordship's attention in WPC 4773/12, and the seniority declaration in petitioner's favor made on 21/6/2012 by the District Elementary Education Assam, that order, my lord, determining the seniority, the service of the respondent 7 and 8 should not be provincialized in the Bahadutari ME School by ignoring the petitioner.
So therefore, there was a clear direction that without considering my case for provincialization, their cases should not be considered. Now, pursuant to this method, what had happened when this writ petition was closed or disposed of by the Honorable Court, neither of the parties, my lord, pointed out to the Honorable Court that there is already, my lord, ascertainment of the seniority, my lord, of the petitioner vis-a-vis private respondent. And in that view of the matter, this Honorable Court, my lord, for the failure of, my lord, the assistance of the counsel for the parties, had passed the order at page 16, the relevant part at page 17, for which, my lord, I am prejudiced, my lord, and I am seeking a review of this order. This is, my lord, what I submit by mistake on the part of the counsel for the petitioner as well as, my lord, the respondents. My lord, it reads as follows. This is order 28/514, as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties. This writ petition is disposed of, directing the respondents, more particularly respondent 2, that is the same director, to cause scrutiny of the matter through the prescribed agencies to determine as to who is senior, the petitioner or the respondent 7, entitling to provincialization of services. My lord. Now, so far as this order is concerned, my lord, I am asking for review of this order, because my respectful submission is, my lord, due to inadvertence on the part of the counsel, this order, my lord, came about. Had the counsels pointed out to the Honorable Court that there is already a determination, my lord, this order could not have been passed. And number 2, more importantly, my lord, this writ petition 4773/2012, it was neither filed for provincialization nor for seniority. This case relates to financial assistance, my lord. So there was no occasion, my lord, for determining the seniority. So my humble submission, my lord, this order requires to be reviewed in view of the fact that on earlier occasion, pursuant to the direction of this Honorable Court, the director had already determined, my lord, the seniority of the petitioner vis-a-vis, my lord, the respondent, private respondent, my lord.
Where was that order?
That order I have already drawn your lordship's attention. The determination is at page 20, my lord. And your lordship will also see the reference of the High Court's order at the top, my lord. The order and direction of the Honorable High Court passed in 10/2012 on WBC 633/2012, Sonabuddin Mullah versus State of Assam and others.
Yes.
Of the elementary department, right? And the private respondent is also not present. So, madam, we taken any other thing?
No. There is an observation of the Honorable Court. If today, my lord, there doesn't appear the private respondents, your lordship will proceed. On the earlier occasions also, they have not, my lord, appeared.
Who are the councils appearing for?
Their names have been reflected in the cause list, my lord. And
Are Islam?
yes, my lord. And they have filed one counter affidavit also. It is on record. But it does not deal with, my lord, this particular issue, that there is already a determination by the director. Now they are not appearing.
Why is it coming for orders?
But because a review application, my lord, it should come for orders, my lord.
Yes.
On the last occasion, there is a,
that order is there. I've seen.
yes, my lord, there is an order.
Only problem is
On
they
the
will
earlier
come-
occasion,
they will come back again.
yes, my lord, on the earlier occasion also, they, my lord, did not represent, my lord.
They're sure to come back again. That order is there. That
Yes.
party order is.
Yes.
And your lordship can dispose it of, considering their affidavit in opposition, because that has been filed. At least their version is on record. And had it been a case, my lord, that their name is not reflected, then, my lord, it is understood. But their names are reflected in the cause list, my lord. This honorable court cannot remain, my lord, for an my lord, indefinite period for them to come, my lord, and argue the case, my lord. Now, despite there being an adjudication, I am suffering, my lord. I am entitled to provincialization, having been, my lord, appointed 10 years, more than 10 years back. He had,
That's fine, that's fine. I'm worried about this 7 and 8 only. Already this order has passed, this court has passed an order.
My
There's no doubt. Let us take up on Friday again, we'll see.
yes. Friday. Friday and Monday, my lord, I have some personal inconvenience. Any date, my lord, or it
Can
can be.
this case be taken up by any court?
No. Review application, my lord, because
That's
yes,
Yes.
because the honorable judge passing the order, my lord, has already retired.
That's why,
Yes, and since it's an education matter, that is why it's before your lordship, my lord.
because
Any court, it can be taken up by any.
Because if this court has to take up the matter.
Yeah.
There'll be some difficulties next week.
My lord. Then, my lord, after 15th August, any day, lordship may take up. After 15th
That
August.
particular week I'm saying.
Yeah.
Heard S.K. Dalukta, Learned Counsel for the petition. Also heard MS N. Fukan, Learned Standing Counsel, Elementary Education Department. For the opposite parties, number 1, 2, and 3. None appears for the respondents, 7 and 8. Stop. On 17/7/2023, this court had ordered that if the respondents 7 and 8 are not represented by the next returnable date, this case shall proceed ex parte against respondents 7 and 8.
Welcome.
Today, when the matter is called up, none appears for the respondents 7 and 8, despite their names being reflected in the cost list. Para. Despite the order dated 17/7/2023 passed by this court, comma, in the interest of justice, one last chance is given to the respondents 7 and 8 to make appearance. Stop. List the matter again on, give a date.
Yes, lordship has inconvenience on the next week, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, then it can be on 22nd, my lord.
On 22nd. On which date if respondents 7 and 8 are not present, this.
Deeply
this
obliged.
shall proceed ex parte.
Many times officers have come, they have said that we are implementing. My lord, we will get the order at page 12, my lord. And the relevant portion, my lord, would get in para 17, page 16.
1 minute. Page.
Page 6, it starts at page 12, relevant page 16, para 17, my lord. In the instant case, petitioners were appointed in the year 1989. They have rendered more than 28 years of service. As a matter of fact, they were paid their salaries up to so and so for a period of 18 years. Continuance in service by the petitioner is not disputed, and as per the admitted stand of the respondent, no termination order has been issued to the petitioner. In such circumstances, withholding of the salaries of the would not be justified. Consequently, the impugned order dated so and so is set aside and quashed. Respondents are directed to release the arrear salary of the petitioners from August 2007 within a period of 4 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. Current salary of the petitioner from February 2017 shall be released within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy. Thereafter, my lord would see in the ordership, regularly these matters are coming.
Yeah.
On the one or the.
There are some subsequent development also, my lord.
My lord, whatever development
That
takes
is,
place,
my
the
lord.
judgments are before your lordship.
Yes, my lord. That I'm not disputing, my lord. My lord, I'm praying for 4 weeks time, my lord, so that I can file an legal affidavit, my lord.
You want to file affidavit,
Yes,
or you want
sir.
to file compliance report?
My lord, because here I'm representing the director, my lord. Present director I'm representing. And earlier, the commissioner, Mr. Pritam Shokia, he was the commissioner secretary, my lord. Now he has retired, my lord. And his name has also been deleted, my lord. Stockholm. So now present secretary, he is not a party, my lord, party to the proceedings.
My lord, I think I have been regularly, Pritam Soikia, Sanjeev Bhuya, thereafter the others, my lord, regularly amendments have been filed.
Pritam Shokia and Sanjeev Bhuya, my lord.
Both have gone. My lord, do one thing, let the commissioner and secretary because the direction is to him, my lord. Let him come, my lord. Either with the compliance order or, my lord, let him come and, my lord, explain.
Commission, present secretary, my lord, he is not a party, my lord.
Need not be, but he knows about it, my lord.
Who's the secretary?
Mr. Narayan Kaur, my lord. He's not a party to the present proceeding, my lord.
My lord,
Yesterday,
I'll file an application. My lord, we'll have
I
it
have
on.
communicated with him, my lord.
My lord, we'll have it on, give me a 3 days time. My lord, we'll have it on Monday, my lord. I'll file an application. Impleading
Okay,
it, my lord.
okay, Mr. You can hire the senior counsel for the petition.
And on that day, my lord,
That will be filing an application for amendment of, for impleadment of fine. There is a lot. List the matter again on 14.
my lord, would one more thing, my lord, these people are there, literally, my lord, 1 or 2 have, I think, have gone also from this world. Otherwise, from service, they are going. My lord will ask, because he is appearing, ask him, my lord, to place before the court, the stand, when they are going to implement, at least that much, my lord. Because 2017 order is not implemented
On
till
the
date.
next reasonable date. Mr.
NJ
NJ Khatuni, my lord.
NJ Katania, learned counsel for the response number,
I'm appearing for response 4, my lord.
response number 4. Shall take instructions when the respondents are going to comply with the directions passed by this.
Gotcha.
Oblige, lordship.
40.
This matter may be possible for the time being, my lord. My senior is.
No, why is it coming for orders today? There must be a request. The service is complete.
Yes, my lord.
New Impleadment filed by someone. Impleadment has been filed by
My lord, my senior will argue this case, my lord. So this case may.
This is this is a case coming up for orders. Why do you need your seniors?
Maybe fixed on admission.
No office note also, nothing. Doctor. Then we list it some other day. Today there's no thanks.
Case is fixed at 2, my lord. He will come soon, my lord. For the time being, my lord.
This case is fixed at 2.
Another matter is fixed at 2, my lord, in court number 12, my lord.
Okay, we'll see.
Another prayer from my side, my lord. My senior Mr. Air Bhuya is out of station, my lord. So I seek time on behalf of Air Bhuya.
Okay, heard, Mr.
Yes, Islam, my lord.
S. Islam Legal Counsel for the petitioner. On request made on behalf of Mr. A. Bhuyan, Legal Counsel for respondent number.
My lord, S. Rana. Respondent number 6, my lord.
Yes, the matter after 2 weeks.
42.
In this matter, we have received the instructions and already state level scrutiny committee has recommended the name of the Orsona Fupon for provincialization of the assistant teacher. And my lord, as per recommendation made by the SLG, a necessary proposal for creation of the post of 23 incumbents, including the Srimati Orsona Fupon, has also been submitted, my lord. So my lord, some time is required for financial approval also required. I have given the copy. Dear. Let's hold it.
आज कौन सा डेट हो गया? This was, I think, the development on when the last occasion the director came. It is of this proposal was sent on 2/8.
2023. How to implement the court order, I need not advise the state government, my lord. But since they have sought for a time, your lordship will give them another 10 days and ask them to come up with some concrete proposal, because this school has now merged with the other school.
But within 10 days, nothing would be, because department will not be able to do anything, because finance has to give the approval for creation of superintendent post. Unless and until that post is superintendent post is created by the finance and their approval is from the finance, the department cannot consider her lawsuit. Even if lawsuit,
Then, my
they
lord,
send it to jail,
no,
nothing will happen. Lord.
no, my lord, I may propose, my lord. Your lordship will give us another 2 or 3 days time. We'll make the finance department a party
Yes.
here. The concerned
Yes, yes.
secretary name, I will take it from them and make a party so that it can be implemented
Yes,
expeditiously.
that will be better.
My lord, I'll have a copy. Your lordship will list it after.
1 week.
Yes, my lord.
On request made by Mr. B.T. Kanwar, the senior counsel for the.
And then, so secretary name to DDM.
List the matter. After 1 week.
Yes, ma'am. Let it be listed on 17, my lord.
Answer.
I'll take the copy of the DDM. Sorry.
43.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship may kindly see last office note dated 27/10/23, lordship. In which it is reflected that the service upon respondent number, all the, contaminants has not been completed, lordship. Neither ID card nor the answer notices is received back by the registry, lordship. This matter may come after some time, maybe we are expecting.
This is a 2022.
22 matter, lordship.
Why don't you take first steps?
Lordship. 7 days time may be given to last, lordship.
For what?
Who
are the respondents?
First time first time it has come, lordship, after issuance of notice. On 27.
SMT Chisti, just come. Here the respondents are not there. I think that's the problem. You just help her out.
Lordship.
Equal item.
43.
No, just
Director
show.
of Secondary Education.
Just show Chisti
Yes,
the
yes.
list of.
Vijay. আছে, Vijay Chowdhury আছে? কোনটা director আছে?
Yes.
Director is there, lordship.
That only director is there, lordship, but he has to implement the secretary school education and inspector of school also. As is
এটা কোন কোন?
Narayanpur. In both the cases, 43, 44.
মূর্ছনা।
এটা মত করে।
Lordship, 2 weeks time may be given to us for.
Says Kanawal and the council for petitioner prays for 2 weeks time to file an application praying for implement of parties. Praise allowed list after 2 weeks.
In 44, lordship,
Here also same. No,
same lordship, but
Check-
the
check up the
flag A
respondent.
may be same, lordship. Respondent number 4, there is a letter from respondent number 4, lordship, flag A. এটা letter আছে। DCA পাইছে। বিজয় চৌধুরী রঞ্জন আছে ডিস্ট্রিক্ট এলিমেন্টারি আহিছে তো ইয়াতে লেটার আহিছে ইয়াতে ডাইরেক্ট পঠাইছে লাগে
Check up the list again.
Yes, I have no heard of it.
lordship. Impleadment is required, but flag A, lordship, regarding respondent number 4, lordship.
The deputy commissioner had a can be.
That we'll see. First you.
Lordship. Okay, lordship.
Same order.
1 and 3, lordship, need
I'm not
impleadment.
saying anything. You just.
Lordship. Deeply obliged.
45.
May it please your lordship. In this case, my lord, they have filed their affidavit in opposition, so we need to file and reply. So 2 weeks time may be given.
Why is it coming for orders?
Oh, my lord, this is the first time, second time, my lord, after a notice of motion, this matter has come for.
So notice is complete?
Complete, my lord.
We have already filed our affidavit in opposition.
They
How
filed
many private respondents are there?
Six is there, my lord. All are appeared, my lord.
3 to 6 have filed, my lord.
3 to
6 we have filed. I am for IIT, my lord.
Hmm.
So 3 to 6 we have filed.
And Union of India is also a party, my lord.
okay.
2 weeks time maybe.
Mr.
NC Das.
NC Das, Leonard Counsel for Petitioner, prays for 2 weeks
time.
to file reply to the counter filed by the respondents, 3 to 6. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So praise a lot. List the matter after 2 weeks in the admission column.
Deep.
Matter.
46. Forty-six.
None appears for the petitioner. List after 2 weeks.
47, 48, 49.
May I please, your lordship? I am for item number 47. My signature lags in code number 1. Kindly give some time.
Why
for-
is it coming for orders?
Lordship,
Yes,
in
your lordship.
item number
Orders.
49, the service is complete.
Item,
Item number 49, the service in respect of
1 minute, 5450.
The steps pursuant to 10-1, the order to has been taken. So it will pass.
About 6.
6 is also served, Lordship. There is a Lawazima report. Lawazima court's order, Lordship.
Okay.
So in 49, it is complete.
Yes.
In 50, my learned friend tells me that as per the Lawazima court's order, only respondent number 9, it has been said is not yet served. Respondent number 9, no?
Yes.
Respondent number 9 is the Seva, Lordship. They have a standing counsel.
I am appealing for.
Lordship, in 50 also, the service can be deemed to be complete in respect of all, Lordship.
Yes, then 47, 48.
I'm for 48, Your Lordship. The steps have been completed on the matter, Your Lordship, at an earlier date, Your Lordship. The matters have been tagged only because the matters are analogous matters. Steps are completed in item number 48, Your Lordship.
Lordship, for 47 as well, steps has been taken. Is completed. They have received the addresses and received the notice on 24/5/2023.
Lordship, the only problem is, Lordship, the state is not filing their affidavit yet. Though there is an interim order protecting us, but Lordship, the problem is the petitioners are losing valuable time, Lordship. It has to be taken to some end.
But Mr.
M does.
Here for
Item number 49.
47.
47.
Yes,
he-
sure.
yes.
S. So Leonard Counsel for the petitioner in WBC 8211 of 2022. Also heard Mr.
M. Sharma, Your Lordship.
Sharma, learned counsel for petitioner in 7269 of 2021.
Your
Mr.
Lordship, I'm DS Decca, Your Lordship.
1 minute. And your M. Das.
Lordship.
For the petitioner in WC 5450 of 2022. And Mr. M.
DS Decca, Your Lordship.
D.S. Dekar.
Item number 50, Your Lordship, 7272.
Respond, petitioner in WC 7272 of 2022. Stop. The notice on the respondents. In all the writ petitions shall be deemed to be complete. Stop. Mr. G. Beku, Leonard Standing Council, Elementary Education, praise for
4 weeks time.
4 weeks time to file contra affidavit. In all the writ petitions.
Yes.
In all the writ petitions, praise alone.
25
I said 4 weeks, no? List the matter after 4 weeks in the admission column.
Lordship.
51.
May please the lordship. My lord, here in this matter non-compliance of this court order. Mr. Pegu is appearing on behalf of the respondents, my lord. His name is shown in the cause list, my lord. No
Yes,
step has been taken.
he was directed by this honorable court to appear, but here Lordship Vijay Chaudhary is the sole respondent. So as Lordship knows, she's suffering from that ailment, Lordship, and she's not in service for last almost.
Nobody had directed him.
Director party question.
Director, my lord, yes, my lord. Dr. Vijay Chaudhary, the director of elementary education, is in bed party.
Anjana Sadapati. She no longer a director.
File an impleadment application.
My lord.
Mr. A. Shekter, learned counsel for the petitioner. Praise for how much time? 3 weeks.
My lord, no, 2 weeks is enough, my lord. We will file.
You have to issue notice.
Notice has been issued, my lord. Earlier notice was issued, my
You
lord. We
have
have
to give
taken.
notice to the new responders.
My lord, my lord.
Praise for
2 weeks time, my lord.
2 weeks time to file an application. Praying for impleadment of praise allowed. List of the 2 weeks.
52.
May I please the Lordship? Lordship, this contempt petition is due to non-compliance of the honorable court's order dated 21/10/2020, Lordship. By this order, the
Notice is complete.
Lordship,
You have not taken steps.
Lordship. Step was taken.
You have not taken steps.
Lordship, today itself I will take step.
MSR Devi, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that she has not taken steps upon the respondents due to inadvertence. She however submit that she will be taking steps for service of notice on the respondents by registered post AD within
By tomorrow, Lordship, I will.
within 1 week from today. So, this is the matter of the 4 weeks.
God bless you.
53.
This matter will it not come up if no steps taken? On the page for the petition. List of the 2 weeks.
Lordship, matter may be adjourned for the day, my lord. As the land council is, how many is? No, my lord. If people also comply with, I have the.
You give now a copy?
I'm not disciplined.
Yes,
I'm not disciplined.
furnish him a copy.
Yes, I'll find it. Good.
Yes. Can you close the matter?
My lord, I have not received any copy, my lord. So I will provide.
You don't have a,
I have only one copy, Lord. Which I will provide him. Lord.
Complaint.
showing this.
Lord, I have.
Okay.
Yes, instead of the principal also attached to another college. If he is agreed lordship, then he can challenge it also. Otherwise, honorable court direction is to lordship, reinstate him lordship. If necessary, posted in any other places.
Yes, we'll close it.
No.
But Mr.
S.A. Shikdar, on behalf of AU Ahmed. S.A. Shikdar.
S.A. Shikdar, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. A.U. Ahmed, Learned Counsel for the petition. Mr. K. Gogoi, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respond number.
Only one respondent. Lord.
For the sole respondent submits, has produced an order dated 5/8/2023, whereby the petitioner has been reinstated and entrusted as principal of Udar Kampit Mahavidyalaya, P.O. Jagara, District Nalbari, with immediate effect until further orders. Stop. Mr. So-and-so, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that in view of the order dated 5/8/2023, the contempt petition may be closed. Accordingly, contempt petition is closed. Order dated 5/8/2023 is placed on the court.
55.
Yes.
The petitioner is a retired vice principal of a college, Kolgaon College. His area salary was sanctioned earlier, Lordship. The earlier sanction was lapsed. Earlier sanction letter, Lordship will find at page 31. Page 31 is the sanction letter dated 11 March 2022, Lordship. Page 31, annexer 7. Lordship got.
No, why is it coming up for orders today?
Lordship, because Lordship, the thereafter the sanction was lapsed because it should be drawn within 15/3/2000.
Why is it coming up for orders today?
Oh, Lordship, the instruction. Because now, Lordship, we have got the information. Now again, amount has been sanctioned by the authority. Finance department has sanctioned the amount. But now, Lordship, the treasury officer has been again wrongly shown as Shivsagar. It should be Najira. And I have been telling, my client has been called by the office that you may correct it. How can I correct, Lordship? It should be treasury officer Najira. My learned friend will aware, Lordship. I have also informed him also. Personally.
Third, Mr. S.K. Goswami, Learned Counsel for the peruse the proceedings of the laws court dated 3/8. Notice of the respond number 5 shall be given. Gogoi, you have any instructions?
Lordships, I will obtain after instruction as per the submission made by my senior.
Mr. K. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel. Higher education. Praise for
Lordship, 2 weeks after
2 weeks time to receive instructions. Praise Allah.
May I submit, Lordship?
2 weeks in the admission column. Yes.
May I submit one thing?
Yeah.
Now I have received the instruction received by him, Lordship. As per Lordship, the instruction he has shown to me, Lordship. It was should be the director of higher education to the Najira. If it is, Lordship, the approval is for Najira, they can send the approval, Lordship.
Yeah. Let him get the
Lordship,
instructions.
otherwise, the proposal we just sent to the finance lordship, it says that the office is Nigeria lordship.
Finance department has approved Najira, Lordship. The higher education has said Shivsar.
No, it cannot be lordship. I will obtain instruction. Otherwise,
If Lordship,
If there's a mistake, you can rectify the mistake.
by this time, Lordship, he can send the sanction also by correcting. Lordship may observe, Lordship. If it is sanction, it is produced, Lordship.
Let him take the instructions.
Oblige.
56.
Why is it coming for us?
The matter has came up for Lavazima Court, your lordship, because of the steps, your lordship. There is private respondent is there, so they have to take steps.
4 and 5. Okay, none appears for the petition.
I am appearing for
MS,
P Das,
EDAS, Standard Council.
appearing for 1 to 3, your lordship.
No, no,
Second.
Standing Council, second.
Yes.
Appears
Yes,
for
Your
the respondent. List the matter after 3 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
35, admission.
I have informed the council of the SSA that matter will be taken away at 2 p.m. They have not come, Lordship. In fact, Lordship, we are relying the letter of the SSA itself. Because this information was given, Lordship, through a RTI application. In my RTI application, that is page 27.
May it pleases your lordship, in this matter, your lordship, we have to file our affidavit, your lordship. So your lordship kindly grant us 3 weeks time to file affidavit.
Let me know.
Third, Mr. M. London Council. MSB Das,
Appearing on behalf of S. Bora,
appearing on behalf of Mr. S. Bora, London Standing Council,
SSA.
SSA, place for, how much time?
Who was the matter?
35.
35. 35 is SSA, your lordship. 3 weeks time, your lordship.
2 weeks time to file contract. Very sorry. List of,
There's a particular date may be given, Lordship.
it will go longer for you. 11th September.
Deeply obliged.